What's up, y'all? Polo Sports Talk and ENT, and also Polo Sports News Plus. Here again with another one, another Polo motivation, bruh. Again, all right. I had one earlier. The other one that we had talked about was, um, you are what you eat. Pretty much, you know, telling y'all, what you put in your body is just as just as important as the activity that you're doing. Okay, but we already done tackled that. But now, I want to talk to y'all about, perfecting whatever craft that it is that you're trying to do. Okay, look, man, don't stop at perfecting whatever craft. If you got multiple crafts, man, try to perfect everything. You know, don't don't try to put something off and say, okay, I'll get to that later. Nah, perfect them all at one time. Or if you just got one craft, one desired dream, one desired goal that you're trying to, obtain, don't stop at nothing until you absolutely perfect it. It's gonna be tough, gonna be grueling, it's gonna be some sleepless nights. Um, it's gonna be tough, but you're not supposed to stop. A lot of people don't even know what the definition of mastery is. But in my definition and in my own words, because I don't like going by no standard Webster definition or any of that. But from what I know, mastery is pretty much is a comprehensive knowledge or or a skill that you obtain in a certain subject. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what it is. Uh, you know, effort plus practice it equals skill. Okay, and skill combined with effort, that that in turn turns into achievement. You know, a lot of people, a lot of people think that just having a passion for something or being driven for something, they think that that's it, and it's really not. It's really not. Passion. Don't get me wrong, it's great, and we need it. You want to be passionate about everything that you're doing, but you need to educate yourself on whatever craft that you desire to do in order to get the full understanding of what you're doing, so that you can prepare yourself better for success. you know Listen, there's a reason why some of the greatest masters, uh in this world that we see, whether it's on TV, you might know some people that are just regular people that have perfected something, and you're like, hey, how did you do that? And some of them won't tell you. They'll just tell you. They'll tell you, well, uh, they'll tell you a little bit, but they won't give you the ins and outs of everything. You know, I know that's the way. That's the way some of my family, they wanted you to absolutely figure it out. They weren't going to give you the tricks to the trade, so to speak. You know, but mastery is the art of pretty much perfecting your craft, or whatever skill that you desire. Okay, now if you become complacent in something, guess what that is the enemy of? That's the enemy of being intense. It's a saying that intensity is the enemy of complacency. You know what I'm saying? And pretty much, man, you don't want to become complacent in anything. You don't want to become, you don't want to be at a standstill at nothing. You know, just keep going, okay? And I'm gonna give you some other stuff just to make sure that you stay on point with perfecting your craft, because it's going to be a lot of distractions that's going to come your way, a lot of obstacles, a lot of barricades. but nevertheless, you need to jump over them bitches. Listen, you need to pick a skill and do it wisely. Okay, be realistic about the skill that you choosing. All right, whatever skill that you choose, just hone on it and keep pursuing that. You know what I'm saying? Listen, in order for you to master that skill, it requires you, like I said, intensity and you devoting your attention to that particular skill, no matter what skill it is. And even with the distractions that come along your journey, you still want to stay focused and have tunnel vision on that particular skill. Don't steer away from any any type of skill that you have. Don't steer away from it. Always stay on it. I'll give you an example. If you play ball, but at this point in time, you know you need a place to stay and you got to work and everything. Well, don't don't just work and then go home and go to sleep. You know that you want to make the team. You know that you have a dream and a desire to make it playing ball. Then go out there and continue to do what you do. It might be a little tough. You might be tired depending on what job you do, but still keep it going. Don't stop doing what you're doing and stay focused and keep practicing just as hard as if you were actually, made the team or made the league or whatever. Also, you want to commit to your goal. Listen, man, perfecting your craft is long term. It's a marathon. It's not a damn sprint, man. It's going to take some time, but you got to be patient, but you also got to be impatient. When I mean patient, be patient in reaching that ultimate goal, but also be impatient in getting to getting away with procrastination. You know what I'm saying? Don't wait on nothing. It's all right to be impatient, but be impatient in regards to getting stuff done. Say I got to get this stuff done now. I got to get this stuff. I need to get right to it. I'm not gonna write those bars down a little bit later. I'm gonna do it now. No, I'm not gonna work on those beats later. No, I'm gonna do it now, and that's how you do it. But if you put that off, then guess what? It's gonna pile up, and you'll never be fully committed to your goal. Also, man, if you stuck, get the fuck up, get going. Don't get caught up in wishful thinking, man. That's the worst thing you could do is just sit there and wish upon a star. Nah, get up and do it and get it done. No matter what, no matter how hard it is, no matter how tiring it is, just get up and do it. Also, what you need to do is, it. Listen, I know some people have a lot of pride. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of pride myself. But, also the thing that you need to do is you need to, find you a coach, find you something, find you someone that's better at what you do, and then learn from them. Listen, okay, hey, what's up? What's up? Go here. I'm gonna let you in, bro. I'm gonna let you in, man. I know you've been trying to get in for the longest, man. I've been on my grind, brother. You got to realize that. Hold on. All right, look. Another thing that you need to do, like I said, is you need to find someone who's been there, have more experience than you, and actually has been successful at it. Listen, if you have a coach that's played in the NBA, you're gonna want to learn from that guy, whether he was the 12th man on the roster or whether he was a Hall of Fame guard. I'm gonna listen to that guy because he's actually been there and he knows what it takes. Or if there's a singer that has actually won awards for her singing or has performed in front of thousands or even millions of people, I'm gonna want to listen to her and learn seek guidance from her rather than somebody that just telling me any old thing and never has done anything. Okay, you have to listen. You don't be prideful. Don't say I could do it. I could do it. Don't be stubborn and none of that. Nah, always take help. You always want to take help because that's
everything in like a sponge. Also, man, you want to have a good support system. Man, don't have people around you, man, that's going to be negative, always talking down on you, saying this or that, telling you that, that you shouldn't do that, trying to destroy your ideas and all that other stuff. No, get you a good support system. Get people around you that really going to tell you, okay, listen, I understand you doing this, but we can go ahead and we can help you with this. You're gonna have people that are gonna be able to manage you. You're gonna have people that are gonna make sure that you're getting your rest. You're gonna have people that are out there that might be writing for you. You're gonna have some people out there that might buy you the clothes and your attire that you need for something. You're gonna have people out there that's gonna get you the proper tools in order to do what you need to get done. You're gonna have some people out there that will help you to look apart. You might have to get into shape. Okay, you might have to get into shape. So hey, get you a personal trainer to say, hey, look, they're looking for a certain look and a certain physique. Let me go ahead and get you there. So just make sure that you have a good support system of of every different avenue that you could think of to get you right. So it's like, the greats always had a support system. Like LeBron, he has a support system. MJ has a good support system. Kobe, he had a good support system. You know, Another thing is, man, is focus on desire. Okay, listen, you gotta have desire. If you don't desire to do anything, nobody else is. Okay, if you don't have that desire to do anything, nobody else is. You have to focus on desire. You got to tell yourself every day, I can do it, even when 1,000 people are telling you that you can't. You know what I'm saying? You have to put in the work. Nobody's gonna put that work into you, uh, in for you. Okay, you're gonna have to sometimes go the extra mile when you don't want to. Like when other people are asleep and you're the only one that's awake. Well, guess what? That's your opportunity to go ahead and step in and go ahead and get on your grind and get on your hustle. You know what I'm saying? When other people are not even thinking about you and they done scooted you away and everything like that, that's your opportunity to jump in and do the most work right then and there. That's the best time. Sometimes being alone, that man, don't take that as a curse. Take that as a blessing, man. Also, you need to get inspired. All right, you got to get inspired. There's going to be trials and tribulations all the time that's going to come, but you need that slight edge. Like me, I need that edge. You know, you have to approach your craft with an edge. If you don't have something, that's eating at you or anything like that, you're not going to be inspired in any type of way. And you got to be aggressive in doing that. I done told you that before, you know, in my previous polo motivation. And the last thing, man, is practice and repetition, but make sure it's perfect. Perfect practice. They always say, um, perfect practice, perfect practice makes perfect. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that you actually, doing this stuff to perfection. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that you're doing. If you're gonna be an actor, make sure that what you're doing is more dynamic and you rehearse it to the point where it's second nature. You know what I'm saying? If you're a hip hop artist and you're doing music, make sure that you actually doing it and you're doing it to the point where you actually putting the love into it and people can actually feel your energy. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, the crowd that's receptive, that's receiving it, they're gonna know. Okay, well, he's not putting that love into it. He's not everything into his craft. I could tell that he doesn't really even care about what he's doing, as opposed to somebody else who's more successful than you. They're putting in the work. Because a lot of people, like, listen, you're gonna have people that are supporters, and the people that aren't supporters, they're gonna be haters. They're gonna sit on the sideline. They're gonna laugh. Some people ain't gonna pay attention to nothing that you gotta say. But me, luckily, I have enough confidence in myself to not even worry about that. But you got some people that get discouraged and all that other stuff. Me, I don't worry about that. Whether one person is listening, whether 50 people are listening or looking or hearing what I got to say, that's fine with me. But it's up to you in order to apply that. JMJ, man, I got JMJ 21 on here. He a LDBC brother, always representing. JMJ, salute to you, man. How you doing this afternoon, brother?
I'm doing all right, man. Man, I'm gonna shoot. I learn from you though. No, yeah, I sure do. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have the motivation to do what you do. If it's doctors, lawyers, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Work at a wood plant, you know what I'm saying? Have the motivation. Sometimes it's tiresome, but you have to, you know, be motivated to do what you do in your craft. You know what I'm saying? Just like the ball players, the football players, the hockey players, college basketball. If you want to go to college basketball, you could go to the NBA. The hockey players, when you want to get motivated and play for a hockey team, go play for a hockey team. College football, same thing. Baseball too. So you have the motivation or whatever job you want to do. You want to have the motivation. You try to get a degree or go to the military and do your correspondence courses and all that stuff. You know, you got to have the motivation to do that. You feel me? Any type of work you do, you got to have the motivation. You have the motivation to have find more work or get the hell out of there. You can get the hell out of there and find more work or more and more work. You know what I'm saying? Military too. That goes for military too. You know, you feel me? Some people try to discourage you, or being a doctor or a lawyer or go to college or something like that. And that's BS, man. You know what I'm saying? You do it your own way, and they try to put you in another way. You feel me?
Hey, JMJ. All right. You was in the military and everything. And shout out again to GMJ, JMJ, and shout out to all my veterans that's out there too that have served and put their life on the line. You
Hmm.
being in the military and a former soldier and everything, I want you to talk to some people about truly reaching from within because you you have I know you've been in there and there's been some times, man, where you didn't want to get up and run them 2 miles, or you didn't want to get up and do them push-ups and sit-ups. You didn't want to listen to the drill sergeant, you know what I'm saying,
Hmm.
jibber jabber and everything. You had to pull in not only from the physical portion but from the mental part. Talk to these
That's right.
people and tell them, man, and let them know how you made it through and what motivated you.
Some of it was, basic training. They gave you a certain type of what's it called, certain type of fella that'll motivate you. You know, and I had that one time, and I was like, man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy like that, man. You know, and then you had to do your thing. Try to do your thing, but you know. You have to have the motivation or have the what's it called. If you ain't know how to do this, they'll cuss you out anyway. If you don't do this, they'll if you don't do this, they'll cuss you out anyway. So it was just like that, man. I know LB and BFTB be doing it went to the military too. You could talk to them too, man. LB and BFTB because they been
Right.
long.
Yeah, I already know. I already know. LB was. I know he was a veteran, and then also shout out to my guy True the King TV. He's a veteran too, man.
Yeah,
Everybody that has served. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a lot of family members that served in the military. And, when you want to talk about when you talk about prison and you talk about military and being institutionalized. Hey, listen. I don't care what nobody says. The military is the institution. You institutionalize because what's it called? Sam, Uncle Sam, has your ass up, for whatever years that you in there or whatever. You know what I'm saying? At least not in your mind, JMJ, but I know in a lot of other people's mind, psychologically, you know what I'm saying, Uncle Sam is in there. And then, just to say the least, man, it's a grind that and it's a hustle that's not for everybody, and I appreciate everybody that go through that. Even the guys that play football and play basketball and have done any type of sport, any type of craft that you do out here, man, it's not going to be easy. It's something that takes patience. It's something that takes diligence, and a lot of people are just not headstrong or mentally strong to do that. That's why. That's why, like when I look at a lady like Maria Taylor, not to
Yeah,
get back on her, but you
yeah,
look at a lady, you look at a strong black woman like Maria Taylor. Look at her. She going the extra mile and doing like five different things, and it paid off for her. She
yeah.
stayed perfecting her craft, and that's what you have to do. You can't give up because you could be at the right place at the right time, and then next thing you know, you right there at that given moment, and you succeeded.
Yeah, you doggone right. It's just like commentary for ESPN, you gotta get the paperwork, get your paperwork together. Just like TNT, whatever. You gotta get your paperwork together and all that other stuff, and give them the right reasons. You know what I'm saying? The right reasons, because some people want to knock you down or try to let you fall off the pedestal. Just like if you
Burn
didn't
out the
research.
turnip truck. Yeah. Hey, JMJ, my mom used to say, I know what you're about to say. Fall off the turnip truck, right?
Yeah. But something that something Polo, you know,
Uh huh.
it's his motivation, you know, just like everybody else, man, some have better, some have worse. But you gotta get out the worst just to do better. You feel what I'm saying? And have your research ready. And have your research ready and all that other stuff ready. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Especially on YouTube. Especially on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Especially on YouTube. We doing YouTube videos. And you have to do the research and all the other stuff, and all the other stuff, man. But I I don't understand. But I don't understand that Dominique Dawes. I heard you say that. I said, Lord have mercy. What you doing, Dominique Dawes? What you been doing lately, Dominic Dawg? Yeah, you
Well,
did that and all that stuff. I said, Lord have mercy.
what
Yeah.
well, there was some people that disagreed with what I had to say, but hey, JMJ, I'm gonna give you a prime example. If that if there's a case like let's say everybody dragging your name through the mud, JMJ, just because you made a little mistake, and I'm your brother, man, and let's say I'm a little bit older than you, and
Mm-hmm.
I'd have been successful.
Mm-hmm.
I done had a little bit of turmoil back in the days myself, and somebody asked
Uh-huh.
me a question about you. They say, well, what do you think about JMJ? I'm not going to speak on it. You know why? Because not only am I not going to speak on it, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go see behind the scenes. I'm gonna holler at my boy behind the scenes and be like, hey, is there anything that I could do to help you? I'm gonna try to pick my brother up. I'm not gonna throw my sister up under the bus and be like, well, rules are rules and all this other stuff.
Mhm.
Man, what kind of stuff is that? If you were gonna say that, well, you should have just kept your mouth closed in the beginning. I wouldn't have said
Yeah.
nothing at all. I mean, am I tripping here or what?
It's just like they say, if you can't say nothing good, don't say nothing at all. All right.
Exactly.
Pitch.
I'm, I,
That's a real picture. If you don't say nothing
you know,
good
I
about somebody else, don't say nothing at all. Please don't, man, because you see they doing all right, but you get them off of what's it called? Off a weed joint. But you had Ben Johnson running 979, and he got caught for steroids. They had to give Carl Lewis that doggone medal because your hind part cheated off the steroids.
I remember
So
that. I remember that. I remember that. That guy cheated, man.
yeah,
And the only thing was JMJ is that she listen. We can't tell uh, Shakari Richardson how to deal with the death of her mom. We can't tell her how to grieve. You know what I'm saying? She wanted to grieve in her own way. You know what I'm saying? Now, okay, would
mhm,
I have smoked some weed or would I have drank some drink? No, I wouldn't have did it that way. But hey, that was her decision. She chose to do that, and she wasn't killing nobody. She wasn't hurting nobody. Now she hurt her chances of possibly getting a gold medal, but at the same token, though, JMJ, I'm like this: it's nobody business except the Olympics and except hers, and it's something that she's gonna do. And plus, JMJ, people forget
mhm.
she's only 21 fucking years old. It's not
Yeah, I
like
know that,
it's not like
man.
she's like 30, 39, 30, or 40 years old or something like that. You know what that means? She's 21 years old. Her mind is still developing. Some of these people got to go back and think when they were 18, 19, 20, 21 years old. You would did some stupid stuff. Even people that's 24 and 25. So I mean, listen, she gonna make her mistakes. She gonna come back and she's gonna bounce back. But what I didn't like is that you got another sister who want to play the Oreo role and try to further put fuel on this agenda that they have to tear down our black queens.
Yeah, man. I'll tell you that though. But you heard about this Tokyo joint. They said they have the 19, the Hey 19 joint, and they said their fans is banned off of that. I said, Lord have mercy. I said, okay, okay.
Right.
What else is gonna happen next? Y'all gonna cancel the Olympics? I said, what else gonna happen next? Y'all gonna cancel the Olympics?
Well,
And
I
I
mean
was okay.
that's what it's headed to, Jam J. I mean they don't want no spectators in there now and everything. They under a state of emergency and all that. So I'm just
Yeah.
like,
Hmm.
what's next?
Hmm.
I hope they don't cancel it. You know,
Yeah.
I hope they don't cancel it. We need some more gold medals. Shoot, I want some gold. Yeah, hell yeah, man. I want some more gold
Yeah.
medals. Even though my country,
Hey, hey, I'm gonna tell you
uh,
another thing too. They be clowning Gwen Berry too in the hammer throws, and that's
right?
messed up. Gwen Berry. They trying to
Uh,
clown her too, just receiving death threats. I said, man, you can't do
wow,
nothing without performing. You try to perform. But she said the USFA. She said she had did a put a hand over heart or nothing. They said,
right,
man, you said what's the use of what's it called? What's the use of what's it called when you try to shoot up black brothers, man? That's what Colin Kaepernick did.
man. Please,
Uh,
man. JMJ, I
uh,
know you done. Hey, JMJ, I know you done seen it a lot of times. Let's go ahead and let's go back to Chris Jackson, aka Mahmoud
yeah.
whatever his name was. Mahmoud Adu
Abdul
Aru.
you can call him Chris Jackson.
Yeah,
Chris Jackson in
I just call
Muslim
him Mark.
form.
I just call him Mahmoud. I just know
Yeah.
the boy can shoot. And you know, back in the days, they made it a big deal back then. You know what I'm saying about him doing
Yeah.
what he did. But I remember
Yeah.
some of my elders, they told me that's his decision. That because I had a lot of elders that didn't, they didn't believe in, the U.S. flag and stuff like that. And I always wondered until I actually was able to do my research and understand what the what the flag really was about, and also with the national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner was really a representation of, you know,
Mm-hmm.
like we used to, hey JMJ, we used to get in trouble if we were playing around during the Pledge of Allegiance and the national anthem. And now I kind of, I'm kind of like not ashamed that I did play around and laugh during the national anthem. I know some people might be offended when I say that, but I mean we got to know what the Star Spangled Banner really was a representation of. Francis Scott Key, we we know what he was doing.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm
We
gonna tell
know
you
what it
another.
was about,
I'm gonna tell you another
right?
thing about I think yeah, right. But there's another thing too. They had the people. They had the black fist up. I think one of them won the gold and one won the silver. And they had a black fist up with the leather glove on, black leather
Right,
glove.
yeah, right,
So
yeah. I remember that. I
hmm
love that. I actually wanted that poster.
yeah,
I
yeah.
wanted that poster.
Yeah, you
You
can't
know,
have nothing now. You can't have nothing now. They say that's anti-Semitic or something like that. That's anti whatever. But we y'all call us the N word. The white folks, the non-black folks, they want to call us the N word. They want to they can get away with that. But
what's up, Hitman X? I see you in the building, man. What you mean? Not enough people know. Talk to me. What you mean, man?
yeah. Hey, let me tell you something, Hitman X. Let me tell you something, Hitman X. You my brother now. You can look at the research for that. You can look at the research for that. They say, well, you say, what you know about this, what you know about that. But you could go back in music and people who sampled off music. You know what I'm saying? You can watch, you see all the other stuff back in the day. But that's why sometimes, that's why I like Superboy so much because he can go back. He about old as me. Mr. Harvey, go subscribe on your world. You say you can go back. LBZ be going back too. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
Right,
saying? LBZ and town business and all them. They could go back on their research and see what the hell is going on back in
right.
the
Yeah,
day.
about to start.
What
Yeah,
what
about to
you
start.
what you can see. You know what I'm saying? What you can read up on. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I like. That's what I like about LBG and all them. Ticket in Town Biz and Cali Enigma, whoever. You know what I'm saying? That I'm subscribed to. So you can't just look at just in the box where you was born at. You can look at out the box where before you was born. You feel what I'm saying? Books and everything else, man. You
Yeah,
sure can.
they'll do everything they can to, cover everything up and dress everything up all nice and stuff like that. But half of the stuff, if it wasn't for us, JMJ, if it wasn't for us, us as people, us as black folks, man, half of the stuff that they got in society wouldn't have even been created. Just think about it.
Yeah.
Think about.
Yeah.
I'll let you go in a minute, go. Um, think about it. The stoplight. You know what I'm saying? Just think about how many crashes we would be having if it wasn't for Gary and Morgan. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That created the stoplight. Guess what? There'll be car crashes out, but hey, we don't get the credit. They don't talk about that stuff all the time, or they'll talk about it briefly in these old fabricated books that we have in our history, quote unquote history books in school. They put like a small little piece of African American history in there, knowing damn well we should have like a damn encyclopedia full about like of a million of them about what went on. But they only gonna
Yeah.
put a little bit up in there because it's more
Right.
brutal about what they did to us as people than what people realize. That stuff that you see on Roots, the nowadays roots and the back in the days roots with LeVar Burton, nigga, that was just a little taste of what really went on, and they did that for TV. If you really knew what they were doing to us and doing to our people and stuff like that, man, a lot of other people would have a whole nother perspective. What's up, Goat, man? What you got to say, man?
Hey Polo, give me a few minutes, man.
All right, go ahead, man. Hey, if you don't catch this one, I'm gonna be on another one. I'm hella grinding today. And Hitman, get your ass up in here, man. I thought, man, you gonna chop it up or what, man? Me and JMJ, we waiting on you, man. We waiting to cook on and Goat Mike. We waiting on you. Come on, Hitman. Oh, you waiting on the Phoenix Sun? You waiting on the Phoenix Sun to possibly go up 2-0? That's what he waiting on.
Yeah, you got about 3 hours. You got about 3 hours, Hitman. Now, unless you cherry pick and do that forklift stuff again. Man, Hitman cool, man.
Yeah, man. Go Mike out there working too. Come on, man. You can get up in here. I don't want to hear no excuses. I'm on the road. I'm on the road right now too, nigga. Yeah.
Yeah, you better be flying home, not unless the police come get you. you can
nah, JMJ. Hey, but JMJ, you know I got to ask you about this though. Listen, okay, I'm a big researcher of Black Wall Street, right? And a lot of people, being that you came from North Carolina, they always talk about Tulsa, and they always talk about the one that was in. They talk about Mississippi, but they never talk about the Black Wall Street that was in North Carolina. Man, tell these people that there was a Black Wall Street. Like we had our own everything around there, JMJ, in North Carolina.
I'm gonna tell you this though, and you reminded me of that. And I looked at the research, and unfortunately, it's been in the most violent place in North Carolina, and that's Durham, North Carolina. That's Durham, North Carolina.
Yes,
and I was like, whoa, cowboy. The most violent place I'm looking at, I'm looking at, stay out of them streets down there in Durham. You know what I'm saying? You had a few people down there that kind of find out it was in Durham, North Carolina. I think he had a few in Greensboro and all that other stuff, too. Greensboro, North Carolina, too. So
what about Asheboro? What about Asheboro, JMJ?
Yeah, that probably was it too. And they looked that up too. So Durham and Greensboro, I see why my aunts and cousins and my other cousins stayed in Greensboro because they always have the ACC tournament. But the Black Wall Street was in Durham, the most violent place in history, man. They call it Little New York down there. I said, bro, I better not step on down there. I better not step on down there. Shoot, I can learn from you. You can learn from me, and all that stuff. I might have little snippets. You know what I'm saying?
And a lot of people didn't know this. JMJ, 21, you probably know it. I imagine Goat knows it. He's a pretty intelligent brother himself, and Hitman probably know it too. But for y'all that don't know, a lot of people didn't know that Caucasian people was always coming to. I know these two guys in particular because they had a lot of power on what they could do. They was always coming to Booker T. Washington and W.E.B. Du Bois, in which they were one that eventually started the NAACP. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people didn't notice either that W.E.B. Du Bois and Booker T. Washington, they clashed. They didn't have the same outlooks, but they had the same way. The end goal was the same. If that makes any sense. They had their ways of getting there were different, but then they finally came together and they were able to team up and form the NAACP. But at first they clashed, But Booker T. Washington was about doing it the educational way, and W.E.B. Du Bois was all about, fighting, really fighting and really getting out there protesting and doing it that way or whatever. But they've still worked together hand in hand, man. But they always used to come to those two guys, what's her name? I forget her name that did the hair. Man, what was her name? Madam C.J. Walker. That
Hmm.
she had to go to Booker T. Washington in order for him to invest in her for her shops and stuff like that, or what she was trying to do. Booker T had a lot of power, man.
Yeah, but the worst thing they did is they had Rachel Dolezal, and that fucked me up right there. That
Right,
really fucked me up with Dolezal. You come to
right,
find
right.
out you white, you come
Yeah,
out
yeah,
here
yeah,
black as man, man. Come on, NAACP. You know you have a more. You ain't supposed to have 1% of the white people up there. You supposed to have the all black. Long as they ain't buck
What?
dancing and all that stuff, man.
Right,
And
right,
that's the
right,
worst
right.
thing they did with the NAACP. You know what I'm
But
saying? That's that Rachel Dolezal.
yeah, but the thing about it too, JMJ 21. See, when the civil rights got started, you got to realize it wasn't just black folks that was involved with the civil rights and the NAACP. There were actually some white folks that was, and a lot of white folks actually that were in support of it and everything, because we still had at that time, man. We still, unfortunately, we had to answer to somebody that was up above and everything. But that's a whole nother topic. And hey, JMJ, I'm glad you here, because when it comes to our history, Hitman, Goat, I talk about my history on this channel. All my LDBC bros, they talk about their history on their channel, especially guys like Too Raw for TV, LB, like JMJ was saying, LVZ. If you want to know some stuff, go sub to his channel, man. He'll dig in deep. LVZ put me on so much, man. Yeah, he'll clown the shit out you and he'll roast the shit out your ass. But that nigga, as far as his knowledge, oh, that nigga knows some shit for you, and will have you been like, what the hell? You,
Yeah. Man, I believe the LB and LVC. I call them the L brothers when they used to be on there
yeah,
on the panel or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They be putting you on some game and don't what's it called? If you mess up, boy, they gonna clown you too. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta learn when you're 40. You gonna learn when you're 20. You know what I'm saying? Learn from your
right,
30s when you're 30 or you're 40. If you don't know it, shut up and listen. If you don't know it, shut up and listen. And they'll tell you
right.
some stuff, man. And ticket and all them, man. I'll tell you, town biz and all them, man. Y'all, you gotta learn you gotta learn some stuff too. You know what I'm saying? Shut up
Yeah,
and listen. Gotta
Tom
learn.
Biz was the one. Tom Biz was the one that he he told me about Michelle, K Michelle,
Hmm.
because and that's when I reported it. I shout out to Town Biz too. He had put me on what was going on with K Michelle and everything. And when I
Yeah.
seen her, and when I seen her face, and how she reconstructed it and all that other stuff, I'm like, man, what is our sisters trying to do, man? Like, they're trying to do anything they can to appease people.
I'm gonna tell you this though. K Michelle, she looked good when she was short. I said, damn, what's wrong with y'all people? What's wrong with your black girls don't want to do squats or something like that? You try to put booty and chest in your hind part. And I was like, man, why don't you do squats? Do some weight training or something like that. So you can look good. Look athletic. Look athletic or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You know. So the town made a great point. He had the face reconstructed. Excuse me. and the other stuff we constructed. I said, damn, what's wrong with the the go and do squats, man? You know. But other than that, fellas, you know, you know, but we living in a terrible America right now. But I sometimes you like it, sometimes you don't, because some people do it just do it for you know money or whatever. Just want to be bad high part polo. You know, so
Yeah,
I'm just kind of disappointed. You know, but you
yeah,
better stay in the house. What? Yeah, but stay in the house and everything. What's it called? And listen. Shut up and listen. Just stop trying to run the street like you
right.
somebody, man. Now, unless you try to do it in a positive way, and people don't like the positive way no more because of the BS going on in life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, they don't respect the right way. They want to try to do it. They want to cut corners and go through shortcuts. See, that's why I got a community full of hard workers. Him and
Yeah.
next man, he's a hard worker. He's dedicated to what he do and dedicated to his craft. Goat Mike, he's a hard worker. He's dedicated to what he's doing. Hard worker, still trying to do what he needs to be done and doing it the correct way. Um, my guy Red Pill. What I'm saying? He's a hard worker, man, in school and working, and on top of that, you know what I'm saying, out here trying to provide too. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to cut no corners. I mean, we could all be out here trying to do stuff, trying to cut corners, trying to hate on each other, trying to step on each other's throat, stuff like that. Listen, if we could all do that, JMJ, if we really wanted to. I mean, what? Get it the easy way? Shoot, I know a lot of guys that they got it the easy way, but guess what? They got an easy route to prison.
Yeah.
They got an easy
Yeah.
route to prison. Some of them got an easy route to the casket, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no easy route. No, I want to get it the hard way so I can have an easy life in the end. You feel me? But a lot of people don't recognize that they want to get it. They want to get it the easy way. They want to take that easy route. They want to get that easy money, that quick money, that fast money. And look, I mean that's all good and gravy, but you better think about the end game. You better think about what's going to happen because you're going to end up in one or two boxes. You're going to end up in a jail cell or you're going to end up in the castle.
Yeah. The pine box, the jail box or the pine box. You feel me? And
Yeah,
that's the messed up part about it. You know what I'm saying? Some people work hard at their craft. You know what I'm saying? They try to help others. You know what I'm saying? So they can get this. We can share this profit, whatever. But don't bitch about it. But don't bitch about it,
right,
motherfucker. Do your work and motherfucking uh, do your damn job. You know what I'm saying? Do your damn
right.
job, and then when you do your job, everything else will come up. Someone you could be manager or whatever. Put on the suit or something like that. Put on to the
I'm,
ladies too with the
I'm like this. Like, what are you?
this-
What are you really working a job? What are you really working a job for? If
You
if
called
if
me,
you don't have
Polo?
no goal. You said what, bro?
You called me. My connection was down when you was calling me.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't, man. But what's up, goat man? What you? Can you talk now?
Yeah, I can talk now. I got better connection.
Okay, man. What's your take on perfecting? What do you do on the daily to perfect your craft, man? Let everybody know, man.
Hey man, you gotta always you gotta keep your stamina high. I'm always trying to get my stamina to be the highest. So gotta get high stamina. Gotta keep your strength up. Gotta stay in the weight room. Can't get soft. and then on top of that, meditating daily. I do that daily. Meditating, stretching, ice bathing. That might sound sus. Uh,
No, it
what else?
don't. No, it don't. No, it don't. You're supposed to do
I'm
that.
saying
Go
it's
ahead,
kind
though.
I'm saying some people are crazy. So that's why I bring that up. But meditation, stretching, weight training, cardio. Also spending alone time with yourself. Some days, some days I be like, I'm gonna have the whole day, and I'm gonna get myself in a room, and I ain't gonna be bothered with nobody. I'm gonna just have me time. You know, that way I can relax, chill. I can think about all the game plans I got for the next day. Always I'm always praying all the time, nonstop. But that's what I got. I don't got too much of what I do to be ready. But also, Apollo. I left this out. Humans, a lot of humans' reactions come off of emotion. So with that being said, whenever I go to work, whenever you go into a job, you gotta deal with a lot of personalities, a lot of characters. So even outside of work, let's just say you're outside walking or you're just shopping around. In life you're gonna always have somebody that you don't like. You're always gonna be around people who different personalities, different characters. Whether you're shopping or you're working, either way, you're gonna be around somebody that's gonna say something crazy or act a certain way. But you know what? You gotta see it like this. You gotta think, okay, you don't know what the person's going through. One, two, you gotta think of it as they could be mentally off. Two and three, you know what I'm saying? It's not work responding to somebody's words. If somebody act a certain way towards you, don't even respond to it. Don't even acknowledge it. Just keep doing you. Like for example, I was at work yesterday. I was at work, and there's this girl at work. She hate me to the core. Every time I come in there, she takes jabs. I'm talking about left, right. I ain't talking about physical jab. I'm talking about like verbiage, saying certain shit, here
Yeah,
and there,
I know what you mean.
saying all kind of crazy stuff. But you know what? I literally ignored her the whole day. I ignored her. I didn't even look her direction. I ignored her. I let her do all her talking. And you know what happened? She kept getting madder and madder and madder. She was talking to one of her friends, and she didn't know I was listening. She was like, "Man, he does not get mad at all." I, and in my head, I was like, that made me feel good. It made me feel good to know that I'm pissing, that I'm pissing, that I'm. When you can make somebody mad without even talking, that's the best feeling ever. When you can make somebody angry and you ain't gotta say nothing, that's the best feeling all the time. It ain't just her. There's a lot of folks in my job that hate me. There's a lot of people in my job that hate me. Bosses, workers, all the place. But you know what? I don't go in there for the work. I go in there for the paycheck. Fuck everybody else. I come to work. My mind is focused on working, getting in, and going home. So I don't care about how many haters I have at work or outside of work. I don't care. I ignore all the haters. I do whatever I can, and I leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? People that go to work and try to make friends, a lot of the time, they fall into a trap. You know what I'm saying? I don't go to work to make friends. If I'm talking about four, you know what I'm saying? That's my where I'm working. I'm here for money. I'm not listening to trash talk. I'm here. I'm gonna do my job, do my best. I'm gonna go home. Dude, that's what I'm on that polo.
Hey, that was a good tape, Mike. Hey, JMJ, I'll go after you. What do you got in response to what Goat said? Because I know my OG JMJ, man,
I
he got
tell
a
you
lot
what,
to say, and
I
he done been through that road,
that's a
man. So
good
what you got
point,
to say
man.
about that, JMJ?
Man, that's a good point, man. He- I was in mm, crazy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knowing your business. Everybody knowing your business. You can't be distracted off that. And and I was doing my stuff. I still did my stuff inside the workplace, but outside the workplace, they know what the hell you doing. I said, man, and but I still was 20, 26, 29, 30 years old off of that. And I was like, you can't do nothing. You can't do nothing so like that. Go to yeah, like you said, go Mike. You see, you try to mess with your friends is a trap, but you have some people that will be cool with you. Try to go get you another job. That's my lady friend. You know what I'm saying? Her sister hooked me up with a job and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I filled out the application. I was like, man, I hope I don't do nothing stupid. And I did something stupid. You know, then go there. You know, I'm saying this. You go, Mike. Do your thing, brother. Do your thing, Polo. Do your thing, man. You know, you got people that will try to help you, but you try to run them down, they're gonna run you down. You know what I'm saying? You have few friends, that just take a few friends and chill with them and see how life is. You know what I'm saying? Take how life is, and you'll be very satisfied with that. You know what I'm saying?
That's hey, that's real talk. And the thing I like with Goat and you mentioned, man. See, he had talked about a fact that how the woman was taking jabs at him. A lot of times, man. See, a lot of men they don't even recognize that when a woman takes a jab at you like that, that means she really attracted to you, and she trying to test you. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that you wasn't able to the fact that she wasn't able to get to you, and the fact that you know what I'm saying, you were headstrong, that's telling her a lot. That means, guess what that means, Go? That means, wow, he can handle me. So mentally, you can handle her. So she already thinking like, well, dang, he could probably handle me physically. But that's a whole nother thing, anyways. Hey Mike, all I got to say is, man, that girl, man, she like you. You know what I'm saying? She just trying to find some way to try to irritate you and see if she could get to you or whatever, and you probably don't even know it. Now let me ask you this, go Mike, do she look good, man? And keep it 100.
Hey, look. I'm gonna keep it 100.
Nah, 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 keep it 100. You already know how we get down
I'm gonna
around
keep
here.
it. I'm gonna keep it 100. She ain't. She. I'm gonna keep it 100. She might look good, but guess what? She ain't my type.
Yeah, she may look good, but she ain't that type. But if she
She.
holler at you,
Hey,
I bet
I'm
you'd be
gonna tell
like,
you
you
this.
be
I'm
out of
gonna tell
there.
you this,
I
Polo.
like. I
I'm
like
gonna tell
it.
you this, Polo and Mike.
I like Mexicans, not blacks. I like Mexicans.
Oh, okay. He got his own preference. There ain't no wrong with that.
Yeah,
Hey, but
man.
I'm
I
gonna
want
tell
the
you this,
Mexican girl.
Polo. And my boy used to say this back in 2000 when I was out here. All that glitter's not gold. You feel what I'm saying? All that glitter's not gold. You might like you for a certain reason. They
Right,
might
right,
have a
right,
convenience for you. You know what I'm
right.
saying? But all that glitter's not gold. Then you get with her or move in with her or whatever, have your own stuff with her, own stuff. You have her in the house. All
Yeah.
that
Plus
glitter's
Hey,
y'all,
not gold
hey,
most
plus,
of the
plus,
JMJ.
time, bro.
Hey,
plus,
Jam.
plus y'all
Hey,
work together
JMJ.
too,
Hey,
so it
hey,
wouldn't work.
JMJ and Polo. I like them European girls, European, Mexicans, and Puerto Ricans. That's what I like.
Hey
That's what I
JMJ,
like.
All right,
hey
you better watch
JMJ,
it.
hey
You better
JMJ, tell
watch it
Mike,
now, go Mike.
JMJ,
You better.
tell Mike you done been around, the mall. You travel the world, so you know what's up.
Yeah, shit. We'll travel. I could. They come around North Carolina with shit. I be speaking that Spanish too, but not a ticket. They be speaking that Spanish like a champ. I say, good God Almighty.
Hey JMJ, you be hitting them with the Espanol, man. I know
I
Mike
hit a
do.
little bit, but not like ticket. He be speaking that fluent Spanish. I say, good God Almighty. I say, Lord have mercy. you know, but what I'm saying. You gotta find out what they is though too. You know what I'm saying?
I did this.
Spiritually, mentally,
JMJ.
and physically. You know what I'm saying?
Say, I would never ever
So,
date a black girl. Never.
you gotta look at them spiritually, mentally, and physically. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't no problem with that. That someone like you, but we ain't gonna have this BS about you or BS about me. It go both ways, man. It's a two sides to every story. You feel me? So I'm just telling you that, brother. Hey,
Like
go
what? How
Mike.
long? How long she been taking jabs at you though, Mike? She been doing that for a while, or ever since
She
you
trying
worked
to,
there, or
she
she
trying to, here's the thing though. When
like
she,
what type of stuff? What type of stuff she be saying to you? I gotta hear this.
let me explain to you, Polo. Let me
Listen to
explain to
this,
you.
JMJ. Listen.
Whenever she first got hired, she was like, hey, I like you. I want your number. And I was like,
Okay,
and so,
okay.
and so here's what happened. I told her my preference is I don't date black girls. I date European, Mexican, and Puerto Rican. And so when I told her that, she started getting mad. So now she's taking all these jabs at me. But I don't date black girls.
See
I would never date a
JMJ.
black girl.
See JMJ. Now we know what it was. That in the beginning, she already tried to. She already tried to get the. She already tried to get in the DM, and
I
and,
don't date
and, and my
black
boy
girls.
Mike said no. My boy Mike said no. I don't want you.
I don't want because she's black. I don't date
Yeah.
black.
That's your preference, man. You know what I'm saying? That I don't. I know women like that. I know men like that, man. You know your preference is your preference, bro.
I know I'm black. I'm black, but I don't date black. That might sound crazy.
Yeah,
Nah,
that's
nah, it's not. It's
but
not crazy, man.
what you
It's not
whatever
crazy.
you want, but don't let nobody criticize you off of that. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody criticize you off of that. But
Yeah,
if your preference, that's your
shit don't
preference.
mean nothing, man.
Yeah. But other than that, man, we got 2 hours
Hey,
on
Hitman X. Hitman X said, them African American women treat you like royalty.
yeah. If you
Nah, hey,
you
some of them,
wrong,
hey, that's bad. That's bad women. I mean, that's bad women in all races, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying. You just got to make sure that you have a connection with the one that you with. You got to make sure that y'all have the same goals and the same aspirations, and more importantly, man, y'all got to make sure that y'all have a spiritual connection too. Because if y'all don't rely on the Most High for anything, man, then your whole relationship is gonna crumble. I'm talking about for the ones that's not trying to jump from bed to bed, from girl to girl. I'm talking about for the guys and the sisters out there that really truly want just one guy and one relationship, possibly even get married. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure that you establish a connection with that person.
yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, fellas, man, it was a good chat, man.
Oh,
Just
you
like
out of here?
yeah, just like Hawkeye did with Scarlet Witch. Man, this is
Hey, what you got to say to close, and then after JMJ, you go ahead and go Mike, and then we'll shut it down from there because we got to get ready for these finals, getting ready to come up game two.
yeah. Salute to you, Polo, Coochie rapping Polos, and my man, Goat Mike, man. What's your favorite player, Michael Jordan? There, Goat Mike.
Hell nah. I don't fuck with MJ. I'm a Lakers fan.
Oh yeah, you like it because of LeBron, huh?
No, no, I'm
LeBron,
not. No, I'm not. I've been a
Yeah,
fan
you
of
like
my team.
LeBron?
LeBron,
I've been a fan of my no. Hold on,
Nah,
hold on,
nah,
hold
nah,
on,
nah. You
LeBron.
like
hold on.
LeBron?
JMJ. I'm a Lakers
Yeah,
fan. I'm
I,
not a
I
LeBron
like
fan.
what
I'm a
I
Lakers
like
fan.
what LeBron has
I'm a
done.
Lakers fan.
Yeah.
I'm not a LeBron fan. JMJ. I'm a Lakers fan. What are you talking about?
You love
Okay.
LeBron, man.
I've been a fan since
Let me
I've
tell
been a
you
fan
this,
for
Goat
years.
Mike.
you got like
I
eight
gotta tell
LeBron
you
I'm a
this,
jerseys.
Goat
Lakers
Mike.
fan. I'll be
Let
here.
me tell you
Even when
something there,
LeBron
Goat
leaves,
Mike.
hey JMJ. Even when LeBron leaves, guess what? I'ma still be talking my shit about my Lakers. What you talking
I
about?
know. You must been a Laker fan since '86.
No,
Man, he wasn't born
no.
in
I said
'86, man.
since 2000. Polo. I said since 2000. I've been a Lakers fan since 2000.
Yeah, when they
With
won the
Kobe,
championship.
Shaq, and Kobe, Shaq, Phil Jackson, and Rick Fox, and Derek Fisher, and all them, Robert Ory, and
Robert
all them.
I'm
Horry,
not
Yeah,
Derek
a,
Fisher.
I never
I'm not a
understand.
LeBron fan. I'm a real Lakers fan. JMJ.
Nah, he a Kobe.
Yeah, I'm a
Hey,
real.
he
Hey, I'm a bastard.
a
I
fan,
like the
man.
Bulls myself. I like the Bulls myself, but I'm a basketball fan first. You be a basketball fan second. I'm a Bulls fan,
I
but
don't
I'm
like
a
MJ.
basketball fan second.
I don't like
You know what I'm
MJ.
saying?
I don't like MJ.
What'd you say?
It's all good. He don't like MJ, but he respect him though.
Yeah,
All right, look.
I just
All
don't
right,
like Kobe. I don't like Kobe, but I respect him. I don't like Kobe, but I respect him. You know what I'm saying? I'm a basketball. Hey, ain't no basketball
I
savant.
know why you say that, JMJ. JMJ. I know why you say that. Your team got 6 championships. My team got 17. Now eat that.
No,
Oh,
no.
oh,
They ain't the
oh.
force like that, but I'm a basketball fan. You know what I'm
The Bulls
saying?
got 6 rings. We got 17 rings. Eat that.
Yeah.
Uh,
No.
what the say?
the
Hey,
Lakers,
when
the
did we
Lakers,
first
the
start
Lakers
off
are an
here?
older franchise. Y'all supposed to have 17.
Yeah, the Minneapolis Lakers, right? The Minneapolis
The
Lakers, right?
Bulls ain't even
We the best franchise in
they
the
hadn't even
NBA.
been that long.
We the best franchise
The
in the whole NBA.
Minneapolis Lakers, right?
We the best franchise right now. We the best
Yeah.
franchise.
Yeah.
Hold on. You said
What's your boy's name
hey,
that
what's up,
stole
Jacob?
that
What's up,
Lakers
Jacob Jennings?
championship?
Jacob Jennings in
George
the building.
Mikan, George Mikan and them. Y'all started off in Minneapolis with
Hey,
George
We the
hey,
Mikan.
best
Jacob,
franchise.
man, hop in, Jacob.
We
Hey,
the best
JMJ,
franchise in
you
the whole
really gotta go,
NBA.
man. Hey, Jacob Jennings about to hop in
No,
here,
no,
man.
no, no. I'm just staying right here. I said, go, Mike. Go, Mike.
Yeah,
Let me tell you something.
Go ahead. I
Yeah,
gotta hear this. Yo,
yeah,
I gotta hear y'all go
yeah,
at it, man.
yeah. The first start off with the Minneapolis Lakers with George Mikan, man. And then after that, when they moved to what Jerry Buss did, what Dr. Jerry Buss did, it went to the Lakers. There, go, Mike. You know what I'm saying? That's when them Lakers won, them Los Angeles Lakers won them championships in Showtime, brother.
We the best franchise. Eat it or
Yeah,
eat it. We the best
yeah, from
franchise in the
A to
Man,
NBA.
N.
Jacob, how in the hell, nigga, you a Mavericks fan? How the hell you got a ATL cap on, man?
Goddamn birthday present, nigga. What you talking about?
Ah, this nigga here, man. You supposed to be a Mavericks fan, now and the Hawks ain't even in the fucking playoffs, man.
I'm still a
Hell
Mavericks
yeah, get
fan.
it, Polo. Get his ass,
I'm
Polo.
still.
Get his ass.
Hey, Mavericks got a black coach. We got a black coach now. Now,
Nigga,
my
Phoenix
brother-in-law.
got a black coach, nigga.
Hey, nigga, I'm gonna get a Suns hat too, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Go Mike and JMJ.
hey,
This nigga, man, the Hawks ain't even in the finals. And this nigga a Mavericks fan. This nigga got a Hawks cap on, man. What's
Take
wrong with
that shit
you?
off,
I'm
Jacob.
hey,
telling you
now,
Hey,
stuff,
Jacob,
buddy.
hey,
take that
my
shit off.
brother-in-law.
The,
Hey,
the big
I
dog
tell my
status,
brother-in-law
man.
what you said, but that's cool. Now, that was a birthday present. Cause they live in the
Look.
Yeah,
ATL.
See,
but I'm gonna tell y'all
I'm
this.
supposed to feel
It's,
bad because
it's,
of that Jacob Jennings. Come on, man.
Hey, man. Hey, they want me
What's
to
up?
support them because they was there. So they, hey, I'm just supporting
Hey, Jacob.
it's family.
Hey,
That's
Jacob.
all.
We the best
Yeah.
franchise, man. We the best
Huh?
franchise in NBA history.
That's true.
yeah,
I love the Lakers.
yeah.
I will forever.
Anybody hating on
No,
LA, guess what? Eat the
what's up?
17
Why
championship.
why hate on the Lakers? They are. No. I agree with you. They're
Jim
the greatest
Jacob here.
franchise in NBA
Jim
history. No,
Jacob.
you're right.
Hey, hey
You're right.
Jacob. Hey Jacob. Jim J said I'm a Bulls fan. I said, guess what? Y'all got 6 rings. We got 17 rings. So eat that.
Yeah. But we had to start from the ground up. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My Bulls
Polo,
started from the
Polo, where you
ground up,
at?
but
Where you at,
Where the
Polo?
Minneapolis,
The Bulls ain't playing
I'm right here.
no
was so
decade.
good
Nah,
during
nah, nah.
Michael
Don't
and the
change
rest
it
of
up
the crew.
now.
When the last time the Bulls won?
How the hell you gonna change it up now? What you gonna have
Minneapolis
a New
Lakers,
York Nick?
man.
You gonna have a
We
New York Nick cap on
Minneapolis
there?
Lakers, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't
the
do
Bulls
that.
is
Don't do
trash.
that. I know what the
The
Hey,
Los
Bulls
what
got
squad
Angeles
I
poor
look
Lakers
better
do.
with?
organization.
What squad
The
do I
Huh?
Bulls
look
got
better
poor
with?
organization.
Who? You talking to me?
I'm
I
talking
What
to
squad I
said,
look
JMJ.
better
hey,
with,
Jacob.
JMJ?
I'm talking to
Huh?
JMJ.
What's up?
What squad I look better with? Mavericks or Trey
The
Young?
Maverick.
Wake up. Put a
Hey,
LA hat
I
on.
said, let me tell you
I
the
ain't gonna.
history. Let me tell
LA
you
hat
the.
on.
I said, let me
I
Put
ain't
tell
a
you
gonna
the
LA
front.
hat
I
history
ain't
on.
gonna
about
front
them.
though. I like that ATL though. I like that Hawks though. They go hard though. I like that
Yeah,
Atlanta Hawks though.
Hey
That
Jacob,
shit
hey
go
yeah,
Jacob.
hard.
Let
yeah.
me tell
What up,
y'all this,
JMJ?
man.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Let
You
me
was
tell you
talking.
this, there, brother. Let me tell you this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm proud that
Yeah, I'm
Atlanta
listening.
Hawks go to the HEL, but they started with the St. Louis Hawks with Bob Pettit in them.
Oh, stop that
You know what I'm
You
excuses,
know,
saying?
man.
The Mavericks, the Mavericks,
you know the history.
yeah. The St. Louis Hawks, they did the Mavericks just won their championship. I used to get clowned in high school. They
You
say I'm
getting
a
clown
Bulls fan,
now.
but they say you say I'm a
You getting
Bulls
clown
fan,
right
but they
now.
say
You getting clown
they
right
said
now.
yeah, but
The
they say
Bulls
I'm a
ain't
Bulls
won.
fan.
The Bulls ain't won the whole
And you
decade.
got
Stop it.
huh?
The Bulls ain't
I'm
won
proud
the
of
whole
the
decade.
Mavericks too. I'm proud of the Mavericks
Hey
too.
Mike.
It's
Hey,
since that
hey, hey, hey,
2011.
hey, hey, Jacob, man. He gonna try to find
What?
anything he can to debunk you and debate on. So don't worry about him, man.
Who, who,
He
who,
gonna
uh, who
The
go?
Bulls,
go gonna try to
the
pick a
Bulls is
fight
trash.
all the time, man. That's what he gonna do.
The
Yeah.
Bulls is trash. They trash.
Well, they can be trash now, but they won 6 championships. I like the
They ain't
Lakers
won
too.
since what? When was that time they
What
won?
1998 with Jordan and
Okay,
made that last
okay.
shot. I know that. I know
Okay,
that.
so y'all's rings are old as fuck. Our rings are lately. We got a ring in '09. We got a ring in 010, and we got a ring in 2020.
Yeah, cool,
Where y'all
cool.
rings at?
That's cool.
Where y'all at?
That's cool.
At home.
That's
Y'all
cool
ain't
with
y'all ain't
that,
won
man.
rings. Y'all ain't got no rings in the 2000s. All y'all's rings are in the '90s. Yeah, old man. Stop
Hey,
it. That's right.
hey, Mike, man,
Who?
you finally gonna get Norm Nixon his props, man?
No mixing that nigga, man. He that nigga.
Yeah,
Remember Polo?
yeah,
What's up,
yeah.
bro?
Remember he was talking about Norm
Mute
Nixon?
him. Mute him, Polo. Hey, Polo,
Yeah,
Some
hey,
him.
yeah,
all
hey.
Mute him,
Wilkes or something
Polo.
like
Mute
that.
him. Mute him. Mute him, Polo.
Hey,
Jamal Wilkes.
hey. He said Norm Nixon was trash, man.
Man,
You hear
I was
that,
joking.
JMJ? Go, Mike,
yeah,
man.
I was joking.
Hey,
they
hey,
say
hey,
something about
hey,
Norm
go, Mike.
Nixon,
Don't let,
but he
hey,
can.
don't let LVZ hear you say some shit like that, man.
Man, he ain't
Oh
lying,
yeah,
boy. LVZ
you
will
better not.
have
Don't
his
I
let
was
him
way.
hear you
joking.
say some shit like that, man.
You won't
And
be
I
able
was
to use him
LVZ,
for a
joking.
while.
LVZ, a Lakers fan.
You ain't
I was
lying, boy. And
joking.
LVZ don't play with the old school Lakers.
Yeah,
I
Nobody.
was
that's right.
Elgin
Nobody.
Baylor.
I don't care what it. You say that LVZ, you run. Run.
Yeah,
Don't even go to
Elgin Baylor
LA talking
better
about
than
you a Lakers fan and you disrespect Norm
Elgin
Nixon
Baylor.
like that. We're later done. They gonna tell you to
Hey
take your
Jacob.
stuff out and go back to the airport.
Hey Jacob.
Tell
Hey
your
Jacob.
Lakers good.
Hey
You
Jacob.
will be
Elgin
walking. You will be
Baylor.
naked. Huh?
Elgin
Look,
Elgin
look.
Baylor
He
better than
said, Elgin Baylor.
Elgin
He
Baylor
said,
better
huh?
than MJ.
yeah,
Elgin Baylor better than MJ.
yeah.
He better than
Now,
Who?
MJ.
you know what? A lot of people say that.
Who?
JMJ, am I lying? A lot of people would say that. I know a lot of my uncles that's like your age and above. They say
Uh-huh.
they pick Elgin Baylor, Connie Hawkins, and Dr. J over MJ because they say that they was the one that revolutionized the shooting guard position.
You goddamn
Yeah,
right.
you
Yeah.
say that. You can say
But you know
that
what?
too
I'm
with
going back and watch some of these
triple
greats.
doubles and all that stuff,
What'd you
and
say?
all that
Go, Mike.
triple double stuff. You know what I'm
Elgin
saying?
Baylor,
But
Elgin
this
Baylor was
though,
slow MJ.
What's up, Asian?
Hey,
What's up, young?
I got
You
Elgin
know,
Baylor in my
young,
top
young,
10.
young only gonna stay on here for like 2 minutes though, but it's all good. Go
What's
ahead,
up,
man.
Young?
Hey,
You all
hey,
right?
What up?
Oh. Hey,
Young,
who's that? Got feedback.
somebody got an echo.
Is it me?
I got Elgin. He my top 10, Polo. Elgin Baylor is. He my top 10 over MJ.
Oh no, that's cool. I mean, look. When it comes to top 10 and all this stuff like that, man. I mean, I look at it like this. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, I mean, Michael Jordan. When it comes to top 10 and all this stuff like that, man. I mean, I look at it like this. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, I mean, Michael Jordan. When it comes to top. Oh, what's the feedback? What's wrong? Is that me?
You good now, Jacob? You good now?
Am I straight? Is that me or do I need to come back in or something?
It was you for a second, but it's gone now. It's gone now.
Oh, okay. But that's what I'm saying. Go. Ain't nothing wrong with having. You gotta look at it. I don't know why. I like Michael Jordan, but I gotta respect what Michael Jordan said. Michael Jordan has never declared himself as the best player in basketball. He's never declared that. He said that would be disrespectful to the other greats that he's never quote unquote played against. Kind of hard to say I'm the best if I never played against the other great. You know,
let me ask.
Can't say I'm the best. Never played against them.
Hey, Jacob, let me ask you this. Hey, Jacob, in MJ's era, they did not have a whole lot of social media and all this stuff they have now. So whenever you hear that now, it's because in today's era, there's a whole lot of social media, there's internet, all this crazy shit. Back then, MJ didn't have all the internet stuff that we have now. So it's not fair to use that argument against today's players because today's players have a whole lot of social media, Instagram, Snapchat, First Take, all this crazy shit. Back then, they didn't have all the internet and media and shit. So I don't think it's fair to use that argument against players in today's league. If these players in today's league played back then, you wouldn't have heard all this. Oh, he's a great. He's this. He's that. You only hear it because of the era we're in. So we can't use this era against these players. It's not their fault, you know.
Right. Well. I mean, no. But I was just saying I have to respect what Mike has said because he basically was saying it wouldn't be fair because he has not played against he's you know he knows that a lot of people idolize him as the best. But I mean personally I mean there's a lot of players just to love and like. I think if you love the game of basketball, look, everybody's going to be a great or have their own list. Because you got one thing you got to go off of. You got to go off where the rankings. You can't put somebody above somebody if they're not technically in that order ranked. That makes sense.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if they ain't ranked where their career started and ended. Can't say, oh, that's top 5 guard. That's top 5 guard. Well, let's look at the top 5 guards then. If his name is nowhere in that list of top 5, you can't put him there.
Yeah.
Cause they ain't look. Numbers don't lie. Stats don't lie. So you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. And all you can do is that's why I say I will respect a person's opinion. But the facts is right there. All you gotta do is look it up, and because some people just be putting people too high to where they are. Like I don't understand how everybody keep putting Kawhi in this like Kawhi Leonard. I mean Kawhi Leonard's a great player. I mean, you know, I'm gonna say he's good because and I ain't gonna say. I still feel like he still got a lot to play for to really consider himself great. Because the only thing he's really been great in, and that's just really as an efficient, he's probably one of the greatest regular season. Yes, he is a 2-time NBA champion. I guess he's what? He won 2 MVPs? Is he in 2-time MVP, I think? So, but see, the thing is, Kawhi Leonard isn't consistent though. LeBron is consistent. At least he's consistent on at least trying to get there. He may have not been consistent at actually winning winning multiple finals, but at least he's been consistent on getting there.
Yeah. And I'm gonna
See what I'm saying?
so,
That's what makes that would make LeBron more of a greater player, in my opinion now, in just my opinion, because of the facts. I mean, because of his time in the league. LeBron hasn't retired. Kawhi Leonard hasn't retired. But who's really been more consistent their career, their whole entire career? Who's had more of a consistent career, their whole entire career, out of those two? Can't say can't say that about Kawhi. He may have the field goal percentage. He may have the regular season. You know, he might tops LeBron in the shooting and all that other stuff. That's good. But when it comes down to at least contending for a championship or getting close to contending for a championship, LeBron has been there way more. And he's been consistent at that. Kawhi ain't been consistent like that.
Well, I'm going to tell you this, Jacob.
He's only been to 2 NBA finals.
Yeah,
in 6 years. Listen, in 5 years. In 5 years, he's only been to 2 NBA finals. He's never been to consecutive NBA finals. LeBron at least has 2 back-to-back.
Yeah.
Who has the more consistent career? LeBron does.
Yeah. And I'm going to tell you this, too. Jacob. I'm going to tell you this, Jacob. It's been a longevity for LeBron too, you know what I'm saying? With Kawhi,
it don't matter if he played 10 years. Okay, if he played 5 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me give you an example. Pat Mahomes. Pat Mahomes came in the league at 2017. He's already played in 2 Super Bowls. He has 1 Super Bowl. He's played in 3 consecutive AFC championship. Who's been more consistent quarterback in 5 years, less than 6 years? Who has been more consistent as a quarterback as Pat Mahomes? John Elway? No. John Elway would be somewhat close, but he just didn't win a championship out of the consecutive Super Bowls he went to in his early part of his career. See, because we got to look at it. We talk about longevity, but guess what? He still got him there.
I guess you say, I see what you say. They who can win in their short-term careers than their long terms, you know what I'm saying, with Patrick Mahomes and, you know, between Tom Brady or Joe Montana or something like that. And I understand what you're saying.
I'm just saying, when we talking about longevity. Okay. Polo, what's the name? Fell out.
Polo fell out too.
Polo fell out too? He fell out his own chat. But look, all I'm saying is this. None of these guys, look, Michael was consistent later on in his career.
Yeah.
Now, Michael has been consistent as a great player. We at least say that. Michael was considered was consistent as a great player his whole career. What I'm saying is, when he started winning championships, that also secured his legacy all the way around. But also, Michael Jordan has other accolades too, besides just winning championships that nobody likes to acknowledge.
Yeah.
Scoring titles, defensive titles. You know what I'm saying? People talk about Jordan would look. You're lucky Michael Jordan ain't playing in this day and era. You want to know why? Y'all want to know why? Y'all want to know why? Michael, the league is lucky for not having Michael Jordan playing in this era, because guess what? I could name 10 Hall of Famers that would not probably win a championship.
Damn, who was that, Jacob? Damn, Big Dog says. Tell me that there. Tell me that there.
I don't know if the Spurs would have won a championship.
Yeah.
Not so sure about that.
Yeah.
Now, but guess what? Guess what? Now, will Mike still have 6 rings in this somewhat era?
Yeah.
Okay, here I got another question. See, but God didn't want Michael and Kobe and LeBron in the same era. God already knew it. But y'all didn't know that, did you? Y'all know who running things around here? The man upstairs, he let everybody get their shine. You see what I'm saying? But let's just say they all was in the same era. Let me ask y'all a big question. Who would have markedly the most championships if they all played in the same era?
Jordan, Braun, and Kobe.
Yeah.
Gotta think about that, bro.
Well, what you said.
Woo! Look. Hold on. Wait a minute, S. Wait a minute, JMJ. I throw in KD. I throw in Kyrie. I throw in KG. I throw in Wade. I throw in I guess I could throw in a Kane. Who else? The babyface assassin. I throw in little Steph. Boy, let me tell y'all, boy, I'd be $1 billion. I'd be one rich nigga if all these niggas was in the same era.
Now, well, hold on now. You saying 3, but now you mention these other players. Now, I would not mention these other players while you saying all these 3 from God. Hold on now, Jacob.
Okay.
You said because you bringing God, I don't know why. Okay. That's ridiculous. No, just if I was you, I would say, all right. If you could have said if you would have put them together in the same league, put them if they was in the same era, the same league. To me, I feel like it would have been. To me, it would have been like Braun and Kobe will win one, only one. Jordan will win one. Braun will win one. All 3 of them. All 3 of them will win trophies at some point. At some point, because you might never know. Because Jordan, if they would play together, Jordan deal with the injury. Kobe deal with the injury. Braun deal with the injury.
Everybody ain't gonna be healthy. Everybody ain't gonna be healthy every single season or all the time.
To me, it's not like
you're right.
It's not to me. It's not about just the players team. It's just that what team are they in? What system are they in? Can they? How can this work? That's why. Look to see now. You say if you say Jordan and the Bulls in today's era, I would say they would have won championship. I would say the Bulls would win championship. Yes, they would destroy them completely, and completely. Yeah, but to me, like they all would have got one. But it depends on what team they're in and how the system works for all 3 of them.
Right. Now you're right. Now you're right. Now you're right, because the only reason why what I was saying is I was saying, obviously, good Lord put everybody in the era that they was in, respectively, to be great and dominant and all. That's all I really was saying with that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't. I mean, because the thing is, that's still always going to be question mark. Well, what would this player really do? And will he be effective and whatnot? I'm just saying, with Jordan's work ethic and how he worked and how he dedicated himself to the game, I just felt like that he would have made it look so easy.
Oh yeah, definitely would.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, yeah,
his mentality, his mentality, and the desire to win. Put like this: him and Kobe Bryant's mentality is almost the same, man. They refuse
to lose.
Mm-hmm. Even though Kobe lost, guess what? He took his loss like a man.
Mm-hmm.
He took his loss like a man, and I respect that. Because this game of basketball now, I don't understand it anymore.
Well, I'm gonna tell
big
you this.
Man not posting up. Big man ain't posting up no more. Come on, man. When last time you heard a big man raising his hand up, asking Colin for the ball, trying to post? Could you see? Let me ask you this: could you see Shaq out there hitting threes, shooting for three?
Hell no.
I'm 300 pounds.
Hell no.
I'm 300 pounds.
I would have slapped Shaq. I'd have went to LA and I would have slapped Shaq.
What? Hold on, S. Young. What you say? You would have slapped Shaq?
I would have went down there and said, Shaq. I'd have came to LA, slapped Shaq, and said, "Get your ass in this paint."
Yeah.
Get your ass down here, down
there. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna say, what you hitting Shaq for, man?
Definitely what you said about what you said about Jordan and Kobe. They definitely was there. So I can remember when the Lakers won they won
my boy. Salute to my boy Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ. Yes, I definitely believe that, man. Salute to him. He sent the cash out. Salute to you, brother.
Yeah, but
salute,
I said that once it was against, I think they won the conference finals, and they all didn't. They wasn't excited. They would send it like the job ain't we don't care about that championship. We care about the finals. That's all. Yeah. And then you got to come with that. You don't fuck the conference final shit. I want to get to the finals. I want to hold that trophy. And
wow.
And you said about Jordan, I said definitely he would completely be flawless in today's era. But like I said, I can't I don't know because I would not know about it because I wouldn't know how would he be fitted? How would he fit in? That's what I was like, how would he fit in today's era? Can he but for Kobe, I understand that because he had played with young guys before. He had played with young guys before in that era. So I understand Kobe Bryant, but my thing was Jordan. How can he fit with those young? How can he fit against those young guys? How can he fit against Luka? How can he fit against Ja Morant? How can he fit against Zion? How can he fit against Paul George? How can he fit against Kawhi? How can he fit against with those guys?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like I said, how he would fit. Look, let me tell you, how many people have defended Jordan well on that turnaround? On that, let me ask you this: who else is shooting that fadeaway jumper as Lethal Michael was doing it? And listen, that's his go-to. Listen, that's his go-to move. Give me the ball. Look, give me the ball. I don't care who you. Give me the ball.
I can say, Bird did this. He did this out off the right block, from left block to right block. Bird,
hey, look. That
ain't trying to be a cool
Bird,
for that,
man. Look, you know JMJ. You know.
Yeah. Larry
Come on,
Bird.
JMJ, tell him about them 80s.
Let me tell you, Larry Bird. Don't get me started, Larry Bird.
Bird was a trip, man.
That motherfucker's slow, but he could still. But that nigga will shoot the ball lights out. Like,
Yeah.
no.
But you know the most fucked up part about about that shit is with Bird. They try to put Luka Doncic up there with Larry Bird. I said, He made more
That's
hustle.
yeah, that's what I don't like. I don't like when new players get like they say, they like this just because they're skin of their color. Y'all keep I mean not y'all. I mean they keep saying, oh he's better. He's better. He's like the Bird because he's white. You know,
right?
It's like that's like don't say the skin color. Just say like why you think that.
Right.
Like, the skill. Like they're totally different. To me, they're totally different players. Totally different players. And
the other motherfuckers they could do better. They probably did what Jordan did. You had the George Gervins of the world, the Bernard Kings of the world. They could do that stuff too. And Bernard King had dislocated fingers and still try to make fadeaway jump shots, or he'll go get him a nice jump shot. You feel what I'm saying?
I gotta watch him more, JMJ.
Huh?
I need to watch him.
Yeah. I know y'all youngins, y'all probably don't know about that, but you know.
I'm born in 82, man.
You know about what?
I'm born in 82, J&J. I'm not sure how old. I'm not sure when did he come in the league?
No, I should know about what?
Bernard King.
Yeah, I know Bernard King. New York Knicks.
No. What I'm saying is, I don't know how old. I don't know if he was already playing when I was a baby. What I'm saying? I heard of him, but I don't.
No, when you was born?
82.
82.
Damn, you old as hell, man.
I'm gonna be 40 next year.
82.
Damn, you old as hell.
Yeah, that's when
I saw.
Yeah. He did. That's when he started. That year when he got traded to the Knicks. Yeah.
Okay, so see, I was a baby. Yeah, I saw the Bad Boys win their first 2 championships.
Yeah.
Hey, Polo. Hey, Polo. True the King in the backstage. He say.
Oh, True the King in. Oh, my bad. True the King. Yeah, let's True the King in. Yeah. Hey, JMJ, man, I gotta hit you with my Marv Alberts.
I'm gonna hear you. He said he can make some nice impressions. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
With my Marv Alberts.
Big dog. Go ahead, big dog.
Gravity out of the building.
TV, Big Dog
says It's Marv Alberts in the building. JMJ, S. Young, and Gold Mike. Polo Sports. Tonight we have the NBA Finals between the Milwaukee Bucks versus the Phoenix Suns. 1-0. Suns take the 1-0 lead. Can Giannis Antetokounmpo bring back the Milwaukee Bucks down 1-0? Game 2 in Phoenix. And yes, and it counts. Because tonight's game is going to come down between Chris Paul, DeAndre Ayton, and Devin Booker.
Hold on, JJ. Jacob, you sound like James Fox. You sound like James Fox as the reporter on that James Fox show. Code 45. We're breaking it.
Code 45. I'm Ted Couples and Marv Albert put together, damn it.
I'm gonna take this second. What's the weather out there like there in Phoenix? It's a hot, really hot 102 degrees out there.
Hey, JMJ, Jacob and Young. I got a confession to make, y'all.
Good.
What you gotta make? What confession?
I got Kobe Bryant ranked above LeBron, but here's the thing. I lied to the LeBron fans, so I ain't got to hear their mouth.
You can't go to California, man.
Oh, you can't go to California. No, hell no. Kobe on California.
Hey, look. Hey, don't go to California, man. Don't go to California.
No. Listen to what I said again. Hold up. Y'all didn't hear what I said, obviously. I said,
I'm just messing
I
with you.
said, I said, I said, I have Kobe Bryant ranked above LeBron, but
Right.
I don't tell
So
LeBron fans that. I don't tell that to
salute to
LeBron fans
True to
because I don't
King,
know.
man. Y'all go subscribe to it, my boy True to King TV channel. Salute to you, True to King.
You said, yeah, keep going.
Did True come in? He was
You
in back.
said,
He was backstage, Polo.
hold on, Jay. You said you don't tell LeBron fans that.
Oh no, no, no!
Here's what I'm
I was
saying.
saying,
If
listen,
you
listen.
I'm a, I got Kobe Bryant ranked above LeBron, but I don't tell LeBron fans that because they be crying too much.
Yeah.
So what?
Yeah.
Listen, you know how LeBron
Yeah.
fans
The
threaten me?
whole damn world heard of you, damn it.
You know how LeBron, like LeBron fans threaten me? They threaten me because
Hold on, JMJ. Hold on, JMJ. I don't think he heard. Look, let me tell you, let me tell you about basketball. See, I'm Janet York. And one thing, it's young and Goat Mike, they don't understand. These guys, they haven't really. See, you gotta gravitate to the game of basketball. See, ask Skip. See, me and Skip talk about this all the time. Every time we watch basketball, I try to tell him about the 6'8" man from Akron. You know what I'm saying? See, he's got a versatile move. I mean, he didn't make it look so easy. See, because when he played at that school in high school, I mean, just think about it. He came to the league and he didn't make it look so easy. See, because all you gotta think about, there's a great between Kobe, there's a difference between LeBron. See what I'm saying? I'm bigger, he's a little bit smaller, but I gotta use my football moves just to get to the basket. Don't take it personal. Don't take it personal.
Nah, you don't got it. You gotta
But
be
you,
subtle with it, man. That's like
Hey, hey,
you gotta break the mouth up. You gotta break the mouth up. No. No, you gotta bring the mouth up. Like, well, I knew that. When I knew that, when I knew
let me tell you something.
You got young because look, let me tell you something. I played for the Denver Broncos.
NBA history,
Yeah.
and he say, "Stop it, Skip! Come on, man! Come on, Skip!
That's why I got
Come
three
on,
Super
Kobe's
Bowls.
better
You
than
don't.
LeBron. Kobe's better than LeBron, but I ain't gonna tell LeBron fans that. I ain't telling LeBron fans that.
Man, I don't care. I would tell them that. No, because
I ain't gonna tell them that. I don't want to hear that crying shit. Oh, LeBron.
Hey,
LeBron.
look, they both play for the same franchise, man.
Hold on, Jacob. So what?
They're on the same franchise.
Like I said, I got threatened by LeBron. LeBron friend threatened me because I said I put Kobe there because they threatened me that. I get threatened for that. They said they're gonna send somebody to kill me. They're gonna send a bomb. They said I hope your dick fall off, like ridiculous stuff, and I just laugh at it. Just like it's funny. It's like
all because of your opinion.
Of opinion.
This is why I lie to LeBron fans. I got Kobe ranked above LeBron, but I ain't gonna say it.
I'm gonna say it. Shit. I'm gonna say that.
You said, hey, S Young, you can say it for me. As long as I ain't saying it, I ain't got an answer to it. So you say it for me, you answer it for me.
I'm gonna say it because
I ain't answering the bill.
I'm not.
Ranked.
Yeah, but like to me, I told Bron, I'm not disrespecting. Man. I'm just saying how I feel, how my opinion, how I looked at the game, look at the game, how I feel. No, I'm
y'all
not.
Know logic, right? Y'all know logic, right? Logic is a LeBron fan. You see, whenever Logic came on here, whenever Logic came on the panel, I was lying for LeBron because he's a LeBron fan, and I didn't want him to attack me.
Start on Logic, bro. Logic.
I got Kobe Bryant ranked.
Lakers.
I mean, to me, I'm gonna be honest with you. LeBron fans not the worst. They're not the worst fans. No.
Half my top 10 is Lakers.
No, they not my worst. No, the worst fans to me is Kawhi fans. They're the worst.
Half my top 10 Lakers is Young.
Okay, go Mike.
Yeah.
Go. This is what I was telling him. This is what I was telling S Young and JMJ earlier about who I feel like. This is what I feel like. LeBron, in my opinion, like I said, I was telling them that LeBron has had more of a consistent. I mean, if you saying when we talk about more of a consistent path as far as to of you know season for not necessarily season for season or where they ended up. We all know that LeBron has a 4-6 record in the finals, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we all know that that Kawhi Leonard has, I guess he's in his 50, 40, 90, whatever. Okay, he's done well as far as regular season. If you compare season for season, you know what I'm saying? You can give that to Kawhi. I guess. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Because I don't really keep up with numbers like that. But the difference is I feel like LeBron, at least he's been consistent on getting there to the championship more than Kawhi has, in my opinion, even though he hasn't fared out great as I think he should be. He really should have more championships because he has the. I mean, just think about it. If Tom Brady win the 10 Super Bowls and he's won 7, that's where LeBron should be at.
I know what you're saying there, Jacob.
You trying to say like the difference between them.
Yeah, I do. I know what you're saying, Jacob.
I'm saying that
I know what you're saying.
You had more. Listen, out of any other greats in the last 20 years, within 20 years, you have had the closest chance of obliterating. He could have been a Bill Russell in this era of basketball, is what I'm saying. Do you feel where I'm coming from?
West. Yeah,
here's
just
why I
like
get the edge.
West.
You playing in the finals. Do you see what I'm saying?
I get an edge to Kobe Bryant for this aspect. Kobe Bryant is a straight killer. When he comes to the court, he's not coming to kiss you and hug you and all that bullshit. He's coming to punch you, kick you, and stomp on you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but do you get what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying, though, Goat?
I get what you're saying but here's the problem with that, Jacob. Here's the problem with that. LeBron does not have the mentality to do that. What you're saying, you don't got the mentality.
I understand that. All I'm saying is that LeBron has been consistent on at least getting there.
But
I'm saying at least getting there.
But Jacob, Tom Brady has more mentality than LeBron, so it's kind of
I know. We're not talking about his mental capacity. We're talking about the fact that at the end of your seasons that you have played, hurt or not, hurt. Well, I guess I can't really use the hurt because then it wouldn't be fair when he got hurt. Well, what about the seasons that he wasn't hurt?
LeBron don't got the mental for that, Jacob.
No, I'm talking about,
Jacob, how you expect him to get all these rings if you don't got the mental for it?
No. I'm not. Look,
he confused me for I don't know.
No. What I'm saying is, it's young. All I'm saying is, at the end of the season, we both playing each other, right? End of the season. You probably either went to the first round. We both lost. Say we both lost, but I was able to get there further. Mm-hmm. Is that? Are you judging? If I got put like this, I was closer to winning the title than you were, even though I did lose.
Like I said, Jacob, he don't got the mental for that, man. He don't got that mentality.
Okay. I'm getting what you're saying because he's saying that say we different teams in the playoff.
Right.
We lost, but but he got there farther. He got there farther than me. So,
right. He's getting at the end when it comes to the playoffs and the postseason. LeBron is actually doing more. Well, what he got? What, a super team or half of a super team or
I mean,
you feel what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, but definitely in the Cleveland years. I mean, I say the first championship run Miami. I would say,
I'm just saying, man. To me, like I said, because Kawhi been to no consecutive finals.
No,
yeah.
LeBron should have won so old.
I'll mention this. How many Western Conference Finals has Kawhi Leonard been to?
Kawhi is mentally soft.
Huh?
No. Yeah, twice. 2 with Spurs and 1 with the Raptors, right? You said
okay. Okay. So that it's so really only 2 years.
Yeah.
So 2 years. He's only been to consecutive conference finals. That's the further and the longest he's been in his career. Really, with 2 with the Spurs and 1 with the Raptors. Other than that, I'm trying to figure out when LeBron been consistent. At least he's been consistent with getting far in the playoffs. Majority of his career.
To me,
Jacob,
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Huh? Jacob, what are you trying to get to about LeBron James? What are you trying to get to?
I'm just saying that.
No, I think he's trying to say that LeBron has been very, when it comes to postseason playoff. No, LeBron is very consistent, very consistent.
Okay, so what does that mean?
I'm just saying. Look. I'm just saying when we're talking about different players. Now, if we're talking about, huh? Go ahead, Jay.
I guess it's saying with the Eastern Conference Finals and between that and the Eastern Conference and the Western Conference Finals too. So I think that's what Jacob's saying. So LeBron, he been to too many Eastern Conference Finals though. Even with KG, with Paul Pierce. Against
that was his only competition. Yeah, that was his only competition. Was at the East was them big 3. And when he got with the West, his competition was the Warriors. No.
Yeah.
I'm going back. I'm missing some parts. No. And then once later on, when he got with the back to Cleveland, it was he had no competition in the East. There was no competition in the East.
Detroit too. You know what I'm saying? With that rugged squad with Detroit. So
because he had no, when he went back to Cleveland, he had no competition. That's why he got there to the finals very, very, very smoothly. Yeah.
Jacob, what is your point, my guy? What is your point, man? LeBron James' mental would not allow him to win that many rings.
Yeah, honestly, I'm like, if he had a mental as Tom Brady, I feel like he shouldn't have lost to that finals against Mavericks.
Well, I just kind of feel like if you think about it, regardless of that he lost, he still had the more consistent career. That's all I really was trying to say.
Morgan,
I wouldn't say Tom Brady because that shit was different because. Difference between them
is said more than Kobe.
Hold on.
You said more than Kobe. No, I ain't saying that.
Yeah.
No. Hold on. Whoa. Wait a second. I did not say. Let me make myself perfectly clear. I did not say that he was more consistent than Kobe. Not even close. No. Kobe has 3-peated once, and he has a 2-peat. LeBron hasn't done that. He has a 2-peat, but Kobe has did it all with the same team.
You can argue.
Now I'm saying Kobe has did it all with the same.
He should have 3-peated, Jacob. He should have 3-peated. He should have won between 11, 12, and 13. He should have 3-peated right there. I agree.
Yes. I agree. I'm not saying that. I'm speaking on who's still playing right now.
He could have went 4.
He wouldn't even know. Huh?
He couldn't know. LeBron went 4 with the East.
I'm not speaking. I'm talking about. I'm really talking about him and Kawhi, not Kobe and LeBron. This is not. I'm not talking. Yeah, I'm talking about. I was speaking about them two. That's what I was really saying. No. I'm not talking about Lakers. If you talk about who I think is the greatest Laker to me, I mean, I mean, I'm definitely gonna go with Kobe because, uh, and that can be different in your book or everybody else's book. That's just my opinion. He's
I
my
agree.
favorite. If you ask me who my favorite Laker is, I mean, I'm going with Kobe.
Yeah, I would.
That's
No,
just
but
a separate question. But what I was talking about earlier was his consistency of what he's. I'm saying that he's had to. I'm saying he has a more consistent career, like vice versa, of another player that's been. And technically, he's been playing longer than Kawhi because LeBron
longevity,
came
you
in the
got the
league.
longevity. Yeah.
Yeah, but the fact that he ain't retired, man, I I can't
Hey
do nothing
Jacob,
but respect that. Yeah,
hey Jacob, that's cap. You know what? You know what that's cap, Jacob.
that's cap what I just said.
Let me explain to you why what you just said is cap. Even if Kawhi Leonard and LeBron got drafted at the exact same time, LeBron would have still outplayed Kawhi in games played because Kawhi is a guy he load manages every season. He can't get through the season. He stays hurt. Even if Kawhi and LeBron had came at the same exact time, LeBron would have still had way more games played than Kawhi. When you said when you said Kawhi Leonard has less time played because he came later than LeBron, that doesn't make any sense for the fact that Kawhi misses all these games. If Kawhi had came the same time
Well,
as
he ain't
LeBron,
been in the league in the same amount of time. They weren't drafted the
no,
same. They weren't
okay,
drafted in the
but okay,
same
but
year.
okay,
No,
okay,
he
so
imagined.
LeBron did have
okay, so let me
LeBron's
answer
been
this then.
playing.
So Jacob, do you think if Kawhi came in the league at the same time as LeBron, do you think Kawhi would have as many games played if they came at the same time?
I mean, that's kind of hard to say. They weren't drafted at the same time. I only can go off of
I
what
don't
they
think
what they
so.
doing right now.
I'm going off the injury. I'm going off of Kawhi's injury history. With Kawhi's
Well, hold on,
injury
whoa, whoa,
history,
whoa,
I
whoa, whoa,
highly
whoa,
doubt
whoa.
it, bro.
So because he's been in the league lesser than LeBron, right?
I'm going off of injuries.
I'm just saying he's been in the league lesser than LeBron. The fact that he's been in the league lesser than LeBron, uh, uh, and the injuries, right? Are you saying that the load management talk and all of that other stuff, which that's what he's doing? I mean, he's got an injury. He just has an issue with his knee or knees or whatever's going on with Kawhi.
Mm-hmm.
This is
You know what I'm
why I'm
saying?
this is why I'm saying if Kawhi came at the same time, he still would have played less games. Still, it would have been the same shit. Either way, because man can't stay on the
So,
court.
well, hey, he just like I said, I'm gonna go by before. I'm listening. I watched the man. I think he's a good player, but but and I gotta like I said, he's an NBA champion. He is a Hall of Famer, so I ain't gonna take that away. But I don't think he's
Okay,
been. I don't think he's. I still feel like LeBron's been more consistent, in my
it's not
opinion.
even close, Polo. I mean, not Polo, Jacob. It's not even close. If you
So
look at
LeBron ain't been
Kawhi,
more consistent.
no, no, no,
LeBron
no.
ain't been
Here's
more
what I'm saying.
consistent.
No, 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 no. Kawhi Leonard should not be compared to LeBron for as being consistent. It's not close. It's not even close. LeBron's
Oh no
way
no
ahead of
no.
Kawhi in
Oh
that
no no.
department.
I'm just. That's that was really my point. That's really the only point I was really making.
Kawhi's not
That's
even
really what
close,
it was.
Jacob. He's not even close. He's not. Kawhi's
I,
not even top 30 in consistency. He's not even top 30 in being consistent. He stays on the bench. He doesn't even play a lot of the games. Your boy Luka plays more games than Kawhi do. He ain't been in the league that long, but he's playing more time in less
well
time.
well. I mean, I hate. You know what? You know what? I hate to really say this. I think he can be like Barry Sanders, man.
Who?
Uh, what's his name? Kawhi.
As far as the injuries and stuff?
He's gonna be like Barry, man.
You say better than Wolf?
If Kawhi Leonard don't stay healthy for the next, I say, 2 years, he's gonna retire.
Okay. So Jacob and S.
He's gonna retire.
Yeah.
How many more years do you think Kawhi got?
I said it before. I said 2 years. I said 2 years.
What about you, Jacob?
I'll give him 3 at best, 2 at the minimum. It's if he can't play the whole season. Because playoffs, I mean, he really, in my honest opinion, if he would have played this Western Conference Finals or something like that, or at least played in the whole playoffs, I truly would have. Like I said, I picked the Clippers to go to the. I picked them to go to the championship after they beat us. You know what I'm saying? After they beat us, I immediately picked the Clippers to win the title. I said between out of Phoenix and the Clippers will win the championship.
Hey, Jacob. Here's where I agree with that, Jacob, because Kawhi Leonard, when he was playing, that man was on demon time. He was starting to put like the Kawhi from 2014. He was playing lockdown defense. He was crossing over, mid-range jumper. He was getting his groove on. He was in a groove. He was grooving.
Cool. Look. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. You know what I see in Kawhi? Somewhat. He's really got. Look, Kawhi really has. He really has. And I don't know. Okay, I might be. You can say I'm capping on this, but I truly believe if he would have been healthy, I think he could have been on that somewhat caliber of what. Nah, I can't do that. Nah, I mean, because I was going to say something about he could have been somewhat like on a Jordan and Kobe level if he would have been healthy. Maybe. But I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong. I just feel like he's the best talent close enough to be. He could have actually been. He's got all the skills and everything to possibly be. You know, I can see him. You know, he could. I'll put it like this: until I see somebody three-peat, I can't consider anybody just great because that's hard to do. I mean, you get the championships how you get them, right?
Yeah. But at the same time, though, Jacob, it don't hurt to have some help in San Antonio. We had Duncan, Ginobili, and Parker, and the rest of the crew.
That's all you need. That's all you need. And a couple of players off the bench. Toronto, that's all you need.
And Toronto, he had
Lowry, Siakam, Fred.
Yeah. It don't hurt to have that.
I feel like he shouldn't.
What's his name? Huh?
I feel like she shouldn't left that team right at that time. Yeah.
Look. That's another thing that I don't get about these players. Why y'all leaving? That's why I say nobody wants to be great. Nobody wants to be great. Yeah, you want to come home. I understand, Kawhi. I respect that. I respect that you want to come home. But if you think about it, you were on the verge of being. Look, you had everything there. That man could have been owned in Canada. Yeah. I mean, let me ask you this: y'all don't think Toronto would have gave him $300 million?
Oh yeah.
You see why Floyd Mayweather in the business of what he doing? He gonna go wherever whoever gonna give him the most money. That's why Floyd stay in Vegas. How many rich black men live in Vegas?
And he from Michigan too. He from Grand Rapids.
Michigan. He from Grand Rapids. How many rich? Come on, man. Come on. Yeah. You could have stayed in Canada and been living like a king. Whatever the hell you want, S. Young. All the women you want, you can have it. They don't give a damn. He in Canada. He can fuck everything he want.
Drake said, "Yo, man, it's my town. You do hey, you
Y'all
want
left. Y'all have left one thing
you
out.
just gave him a champ, and you won a
Hey,
championship.
Jacob and S. Young and J&J, y'all left one thing out. When Kawhi
What?
played in Canada, they got the best training staff in the book. And you left that to go to a team with trash training staff? How do you look? Toronto kept them
Yeah.
healthy. Toronto's training staff, they're the best training staff in the NBA. And here's how I know that. My team, right? My team tried to get the training staff from Toronto. That's how good they are. And you left that to go to a franchise with trash training staff. You get hurt. He should have stayed in Toronto because that training staff, I want that training staff on my Lakers right now. I need that staff over here.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you that. Yeah. Toronto, you probably would have won championships. You probably would have won more than the Toronto Blue Jays and the Toronto Maple Leafs up in that jank too. So
I actually think he had it made, man.
Yeah, because he got everything. Because he just won champ. I don't know why would you leave the team after you just like really.
Man, like Toronto wasn't gonna give him that.
You couldn't run it back. Mm.
Paul George, look, he could have brought Paul George to Toronto.
No, they weren't doing that. They wasn't doing that.
I'm just saying he could have vouched for him.
He did vouch for him in Toronto. They didn't want to trade Pascal.
Oh, okay. But I understand. I understand. I don't understand this.
Yeah.
Huh?
No. Keep going. You said.
He should have
just stayed. Don't understand the super team stuff.
Yeah.
If he had just stayed in Toronto, y'all, I believe he would. I believe he would have not gotten hurt because those training staff in Toronto, I want them so bad. I would love that training staff. That training staff is sick.
Yeah,
they the best in the NBA right now. I think. What y'all think? They the best in the NBA. I think.
You could. Yeah.
You know what? I don't really know, but I gotta ask. S. Young, who is your team?
Who is my team?
Yeah, I never knew who your team was unless you from. Ain't you from Cleveland?
I'm from Florida.
Huh?
Florida.
I don't know why I thought you was from up north. No, that's mine. Mine is from Cleveland. I'm sorry.
I used to be being shit in NBA, but now like I'm just watching the game because like at the time, you know, for me, it just got once how do I put it like this? Once like Kobe retired, now I'm not disrespecting LeBron and his whole team. I'm just saying like I'm tired of seeing those same teams going to finals over and over again, like the Warriors in Cleveland, and then definitely the bubble situation though that made me not be interested in NBA anymore. But I always watch, you know.
So who's your team?
Back then?
Now.
I said I'm not interested in NBA anymore.
Oh, so okay, that's fine.
JMJ,
I think you the Bulls, right?
Huh?
Yeah, I'm a Bulls fan, man. But I'm from North Carolina. My brother is Charlotte.
Back when I was a kid, back then I was Lakers fan.
I already know who go. I already know who go Mike is.
There's only one good player from Carolina. There's only one good player from Carolina that I respect.
Who?
And it sure ain't MJ. It's big game James Worthy, mid range.
Oh yeah, I know. I already know he's all right. Yeah, I didn't know. I already know.
Even in '91, let's be honest, y'all. In 1991, James Worthy was giving MJ the business. Once James Worthy went down, that changed the whole series. I believe if James Worthy hadn't gotten hurt, the Lakers would have destroyed the Bulls. If Worthy hadn't went down, because that dude was on fire. That dude couldn't miss nothing.
Maybe so. I ain't gonna say. You gotta
look at that series again. You gotta, you gotta watch that series, bro.
I will.
Worthy was giving them dudes the business, and they couldn't fuck with him.
Hey, I watched the whole series.
He made Scotty look like an average defender. He
I
made
watched the
Michael
whole
Jordan look
series. You're right.
average.
No,
He
you
had
no,
Jordan
you're
looking
right.
like average. He was
Hey,
killing
hey,
Go
them
ahead,
matter of
boys.
Jay.
fact, they had a
Yeah.
little squad though with Magic, James Worthy,
Yeah.
Flotty Divac, and the rest
But
of
hold
them.
on,
You
what
know,
can we say? Can we say just a little bit? They was a little on the. Well, they were
If Worthy hadn't
experimenting,
got
but
hurt, stop it, Jacob. If James Worthy hadn't got hurt, Lakers win that series.
I
And here's
said,
how
I said,
they
I
couldn't
said,
guard him. They couldn't check big game James. They couldn't check
I
him.
wasn't knocking what you saying, Mike. Man, hell, calm down,
We
Mike. Every time you talk about Jesus Christ, slow down.
we should have had that championship, Jacob. We should have won the chip in '91. We should have won that shit.
Okay, shoulda,
But
wouldas,
big
and
game
couldas
James,
is not gonna get it. You
Yeah,
didn't
big
win.
game.
You
yeah.
lost. You
But yeah,
lost.
If we
Damn
had
it.
big
yeah.
game, if we had big game James, there's no way in hell it was '91. No way.
Well, damn it,
hey,
you
but
did. It didn't matter.
y'all
Big
know what the
game
worst
James
part
was.
is. But you know what the worst part is, fellas. They had Worthy and Sarah Perkins from up in the Tar
Mike,
Heels
you
that
capping right
went
now,
to the
man.
Lakers in
No, I
'91,
ain't
I
man.
heard,
capping.
I heard
You know
Hey,
everything
that
come
you
was
on,
the
said.
worst
Polo.
No, I
part
ain't
Polo,
about
capping.
say
All right.
something.
that.
Big
Polo,
game
You
say
James that
capping
something,
right
nigga.
please.
now.
About
So
that.
Big
say, hold
game
on, hold on,
James
hold
that
on, hold on.
nigga.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. So you trying to tell me 36 points by Michael Jordan the first game wasn't good? You trying to tell
Here's what
me
I'm saying,
33 the
Polo.
second game
Polo,
wasn't
Polo,
good by Michael
Polo,
Jordan?
Polo, you have to understand the
You trying to
context of what
tell
I'm
me
saying.
29 points by Michael Jordan and
Come on,
13 total rebounds by
Polo,
Scottie Pippen
Polo,
wasn't good?
Polo,
You trying to tell
Polo.
me 28 points by Michael
Okay,
Jordan
you're talking about
the fifth
points. I'm not
game
talking
wasn't
about
good?
Polo. Come on,
And
man.
then that final game, guess who
Polo,
outscored everybody? It wasn't Michael
you lying for
Jordan.
the Bulls,
It was
Polo.
Scottie
You lying
Pippen,
for the Bulls.
and he had
Stop the lying.
32.
You don't cap lock
Yeah.
records. You know good and
And,
well James Worthy. If James Worthy had not missed those games he missed, he would have fucked up MJ and to put his ass out because
No, that's
MJ
not
couldn't
true.
guard him.
Hey, listen, let me
Yes,
tell
it
you
is
this. No,
true.
no, no, no,
I
no, no,
watched
no.
that
Hold on, hold
series.
on, hold on, hold on.
Scotty
Let me
couldn't
say
fuck with
this.
Big Game
Hold on,
James.
hold on.
Stop the cap.
No, listen, nigga, you capping. You capping if you think
Big Game
anywhere in
James was
hell that
destroying them
James
cats.
Worthy was.
Big Game James
James
was
Worthy
putting a
had
ball
already
on that
admitted that
dude.
Michael Jordan was the best
Scotty
player
can't
in
fuck with Big
practice
Game
already.
James.
So let's stop that.
Scotty can't guard Big Game James. He can't guard him. He can't check him. He can't check him.
No. Nobody said that. He was on Magic.
Big Game James was
They put him on
baptizing the whole
Magic.
Bulls team. He baptized the whole team, the whole
No, he
squad.
didn't.
Everybody got
Man, they only won
baptized.
by like 3 points the first game. What are you talking
He
about?
had to get hurt for the Bulls to win that series. Stop the shit.
Man, that wasn't true because Michael Jordan
Michael Jordan can't fuck with Big Game
well
James.
into the 30s. He
Michael
scored
Jordan was
36
scared.
that
MJ
game.
was scared. MJ was
He
scared of Big
had
Game James.
36
He
points
was
the
scared of
first
him.
game.
He was scared of him. They had to hurt the man. They had to hurt the man for him to
How is he
win.
scared? Hey,
They
y'all,
cheated. The Bulls
if
cheated to
MJ
win.
scored 36, how is that
The
scary,
Bulls
y'all?
cheated to win. That's beside the
Before,
point. The Bulls cheated to win. They cheated to win.
How he gonna cheat to win and he got hurt?
They injured Big Game James on purpose
No, they
so they could
didn't.
win.
That wasn't even true. The Bulls wasn't even a
They was
physical
cheating
team
ass
like
niggas.
that.
How you gonna hurt me on purpose? How you gonna hurt him on purpose? That's pathetic.
Ain't nobody hurt nobody. No, I'll tell you who hurt y'all on purpose, or who hurt who on purpose, go Mike and everybody on the panel. Shaq hurt Bibby on purpose when he took his feet out against the Kings.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. We should have hurt MJ. We should have hurt him instead. We should have
They
had
tried,
that
but it
mentality.
didn't work.
Y'all gonna hurt Big Game James. They're gonna hurt Big Game James so y'all can win. We should have took
Big
out
Game
MJ.
James was balling, and he was one of the best, if not the best power forward during that time. But
Michael Jordan
he
only
wasn't messing
won.
with Jordan though.
MJ only won because Big Game James he was out. He only
That's
won because
not
Big Game James
true.
got hurt.
That's
Big
not
Game
true.
James got hurt. Once Big Game
That's
James
not
got
true,
hurt,
man.
that changed the series. Stop the cap.
That's not
Michael
true.
Jordan
If they were that
MJ
good, they
can't
would
fuck
have
with James.
blew the Bulls out, and they only
Okay,
won
so
by
what
like
game
4
did
points.
James
Michael
Worthy
Jordan
get
can't
hurt?
fuck with Big Game James.
They only
What
won
game
by
did
4
James Worthy
points,
get
Mike.
hurt?
I don't want to hear that bullshit, Polo. Polo.
Okay, well,
Polo.
hey,
You can
ask
lie
me
all
this:
you want,
how
Polo.
much
You can
did
lie all you
Worthy score
want.
that game?
If Big Game
If you
Polo,
know
here's
so
my
much.
point. Here's my point.
No.
I'm talking
Big
about what
Game,
game
I
he
asked you
got
a
if
hurt.
Big
question.
Game
How
James,
much did he score that
here's my
first game?
point, bro. Bro, here's my point, bro. Forget about the goddamn points. Here's what the hell I'm talking
Well, you
about.
said he was killing them. They
Here's
only
what I'm
won by
talking
2
about.
points.
Hold up. I'm comparing
Don't
big
move
game.
the
Hold up.
goalposts like that,
Stop.
Mike. Come on now.
Bro, come on, y'all. Come on. Y'all, I know
Okay, go ahead. What's your point,
y'all
man?
all Bulls fans. So that's why I ain't let me talk. Y'all all Bulls fans. Bulls fans.
I'm not
Bulls
a Bulls
fans.
fan. I
Y'all
was
being
like,
a Bulls
like
fan.
MJ.
Y'all already capping for the goddamn Bulls? Yeah, capping for MJ? MJ ain't that great. What you got talking about?
Okay,
He ain't
but
that
why
goddamn
ask you
great.
what game he got hurt?
Michael Jordan
That's all
ain't
I
that
wanted to
great, bro.
know.
He not, bro.
Hold on,
He ain't about that life,
I
bro.
wasn't
I'm
no.
telling y'all.
Oh,
Now,
hell no.
now, that's what I was saying.
Hold on, I
Let me
can't.
say what I'm saying.
He
Let
doing
me
the Norm
say what
Nixon
I'm
talk.
saying. This nigga Polo's talking about one game in that game. Fuck all that bullshit. Here's the fuck I'm saying.
Look at him.
If Big Game James had played, if
Hey,
Big Game James,
you know that first game,
bro,
you can't
fuck
do
what you
nothing to
talking
change
about,
about it.
bro. I'm not talking about no weak ass point
Blasphemy.
or no one game or
Blasphemy.
2 game. I'm not talking about that. What I'm talking about is
Okay, but
Big Game
you said
James.
the first game. So
Okay, you talking
which
about
one is it,
bullshit.
Mike?
You're talking about bullshit. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm
No,
talking
it's
about
not.
is
If it's bullshit, then how come they
you're
won?
saying something different from what I'm saying. You're saying something
No,
totally
I'm not.
different, my guy.
It's not anything than what I'm saying. What I am saying is different, and what I'm
you're
saying is
switching
it's
up what
not
I'm
cap
saying,
on like
bro.
what you're saying, and you saying
You're
that they would have
switching
won
it
that
up. You're
game, and
switching
they
up what I'm
wouldn't have.
saying. You're switching up what I'm saying once again. You're still doing that weak ass shit.
Okay, how much did Worthy score that game?
I don't want to hear that bullshit. That's not what I'm talking about.
That's the nigga you said
I
he
don't
was
want to hear
killing,
that
right?
bullshit.
Hold on. Can I say so?
He's gonna defend the Lakers no matter what.
Cause I'm not. No, but Jay, I ain't gonna lie. I used to be a Lakers fan, like around.
I like the Lakers too.
I'm
I like the Lakers too.
talking about.
Nah, the Lakers was good. And I love James Worthy.
Polo's on cap right now. You're capping for MJ. You're capping for that weak ass MJ.
Nah. I'm not capping for
MJ.
MJ. No, you just upset
You
that
capping for
Worthy had
MJ.
went out, and you said Worthy. You said
You
Worthy
capping
would
for
have destroyed
MJ.
the Bulls, and that's not
I'm
true.
not talking about
Why
just
is he
one game
capping
or the
for
other
MJ?
game, Polo. Y'all not listening. Y'all just talking. They're saying crazy shit. What I'm saying is
How's he capping for
if Big Game James.
Wait.
So y'all gonna cap
You
the
said
Bulls?
Worthy. You said Worthy was dominating
I'm
MJ
not
and
talking
Pippen, and
about
he
one
will.
game of the. I'm not talking about
They
one
only
game.
won by 2 points, Mike.
You're not listening, Polo. Goddamn, bro. Polo, man.
They
Polo,
only
man.
won
Are
by
you really
2
gonna sit here and lie for
points.
MJ?
Hey, Mike. Dominated
Hey, man,
is
I
winning
gave
by
the
like
chance.
15 or more
Michael
You gonna
points.
lie
Jordan
for MJ?
dominated the
Yeah, I
whole
know.
every
Yeah, I know.
game.
You gonna lie for MJ? You gonna lie for
But
MJ?
beyond it,
How he lying
Lie
for
for that weak
MJ?
ass nigga.
Hold
He
MJ
just
weak.
gave you all the
He about
stats.
shit.
but
You
Polo,
lying for MJ.
Look at him.
He just
You
gave you
lying
all
for
the
MJ.
stats,
Hey,
Joe.
Mike, I keep asking you how much did Worthy score the first game?
You're talking about something totally different. You're not answering my question. I'm not answering your question. You're not answering mine.
Okay, what?
We're talking about James Worthy. That's the one that you mentioned, right?
If you're not answering my question, I'm not answering yours. Because you ain't answering mine yet.
Oh, look at him. Look. Well, at the end of the day, they won, right? They didn't dominate like
They only
that,
won
but
because
they
Big
won.
Game James got hurt. Stop the cap. They only won because he got hurt. Stop it.
Hey, Harden got hurt.
Stop the cap.
Kyrie got hurt.
Big Game James.
Kawhi got hurt.
Big Game James was giving them boys the business. Fuck y'all
I
talking
mean,
about.
yeah, he did his thing, but you act like Michael wasn't
He
doing his
missed.
thing.
He
He
missed
had
games,
36 that game.
bro. Here's what I'm saying, Polo. Here's what I'm saying. Here's what you're not getting, Polo. I'm saying this.
Hey, wait, what? No, they wasn't. Hey, hold on. Let me address this comment. Hold on one second. Hold on. Hey, wait. You on cap right now. The Lakers weren't boo-boo in the 90s. No, they weren't. They weren't boo-boo.
No,
Can't let you get away with that.
Shut your channel down. Wait, what?
They were not
Shut your
boo-boo.
channel
They
down.
were still
come on,
90s.
man.
They were a little bit older, but they weren't boo-boo.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say it was boo.
Hold up. Let me say what I'm saying before y'all get going
Come
crazy.
on,
All I'm saying
man.
is Polo. All I'm saying is this: if Big Game James had played the entire series healthy, he would have baptized the niggas and sent the niggas home. That's what I'm saying. If he played the whole series healthy, he would have baptized all the niggas. You can't sit here and cap for goddamn Michael Jordan like you're some guy.
That's not what we're doing. But listen, they only won by. That's what I'm telling you. You act like
how many games he
won
missed?
by like
He missed games. He missed games, didn't he? Didn't he miss games though?
I'm saying when did James Worthy get hurt? That's all I want to know.
Then Big Game James missed games. That's what let the Bulls win. The Bulls won because he missed games. The Bulls won because he missed games in that series.
No, it wasn't, man. The Bulls
In that
won
series, he
because
missed,
Scottie Pippen put the
bro. He
clamps on
missed,
Magic
bro.
Johnson.
He missed like 2 games, bro. He missed like 2 crucial games. What are you talking about?
He had a high ankle injury.
He missed 2 games. That's what caused the Bulls to win. Fuck y'all talking
That
about?
wasn't, man. Mike, you got to
Michael
come
Jordan got
stronger than
bailed
that,
out.
man.
Michael Jordan got bailed out. He got
No, he
bailed out.
didn't.
He got bailed out. Yes, the fuck he did. He
He
couldn't fuck
didn't
with
get bailed
Big Game
out.
James.
If he got bailed out, then he wouldn't have scored
He got a
36.
high.
He got
And then
bailed out.
you're talking about Jordan did
He got
everything. He
bailed
didn't do
out. Big
everything.
Game
Scottie Pippen
James.
outscored
Big
everybody
Game
at
James
the
missed
last
2
game.
games. Big Game James missed 2 games. Stop
He
the cat.
Polo. He got a high ankle sprain. And,
He missed 2 games.
Yeah,
I believe.
He went out that game. I remember that.
He missed 2 games. He missed 2 games.
What's your question, Jacob?
Oh no, I'm trying to figure out when did James Worthy actually, what game did he get hurt or when? I'm trying to see Go Mike's point.
Here's what I'm saying. Michael Jordan's team was fully healthy.
Game 5, Jacob.
Hold up. Let me explain something.
Hold on. Go. He got hurt.
Y'all
game
not being
5.
fair
What
to
about
Lakers,
game?
bro.
Against the Blazers. Yeah.
Y'all not being fair, bro.
Okay.
Polo's not being.
I get it.
Polo's not being fair, bro. He's not being fair to the Lakers, bro.
How am I
Michael
not
Jordan's
being
team.
fair?
Here's how I know. Here's how I know you're not being fair. Here's how I know you're not being fair.
Hold on. Go ahead,
Huh?
Go ahead, go. Here's
how I know you're not being. Here's how I know you're cheating for Michael Jordan.
Whose phone is buzzing?
I don't know.
It's not mine.
Me. That's me.
Come on, man. I'm trying to hear what Go got to say.
Here's what I'm saying. Michael Jordan's team was fully healthy. He had everybody healthy. The Lakers, one of their biggest players, and Big Game James goes down. He missed 2. He went out in 1 game and missed another game. That shit played a huge role in Michael Jordan winning the series. The same way when AD missed game 5 and 6, that changed the whole fucking series. This shit always happens to the Lakers. Every time somebody goes down, that changes the whole goddamn series. And you can't sit here and lie. You're lying for MJ. MJ had his whole team on the court. Michael Jordan had his whole squad. MJ had his whole team on the court. My team didn't. We didn't have Big Game James. Y'all had Scotty. You had Steve Kerr. You had Kukoc. You had all them niggas. So what the fuck y'all talking about?
Okay. All right. You got that out. Now listen. Now let's get to the stats. While you sitting up there,
I don't give a fuck about no
getting
goddamn
emotional.
I don't give a damn about no goddamn stats.
James Worthy had 22 points that game. You know how much?
I don't care about the stats. I don't care about
those stats. Man.
Sam Perkins had 22, the same amount of points that James Worthy had. You know how much Magic Johnson had? He had a triple double. He had 19, 10, and 10. Okay, or 19, 11, and 10. I'm sorry. And you know how much Vlade Divac had, the flopper, everybody that said he was garbage, he had 16. So how can you say it was all James Worthy that was just doing the dominating?
Hey, that way what in Polo? I think he backstage.
Michael Jordan had Michael Jordan had 36 that game. And Scottie Pippen had 19. They were the 2 highest scores on that squad in game 1. Okay. Now that was game 1. Hold on, let me let Wade Wood in.
Hey, let me tell y'all this while y'all was arguing. I said, man, what happened to the 84 series? The 84 series against Boston. You know, what James Worthy was there in his rookie year.
No, because you said about. What we capping about 2020, 2020? What we capping about them?
Yeah, but the 84 series with James Worthy was there.
Hey, wait, what? Hey, Jacob, wait, what, man? I thought you were trying to get in. I don't see you trying to.
That's
get
what
in,
he said. He said let him cook. He was in the backstage just 2 minutes ago.
I think I don't know because you
Hey
said
Mike, hey
Laker
Mike,
was
come back
booing.
in,
You said
man.
Laker was
Dang.
booing tonight. They
It,
wasn't booing
it
tonight.
was Wait What? Wait What was in there 2 minutes ago. He just
I
posted.
know,
He was on
man.
the.
I know. I see him backstage and stuff, man. I was trying to do
Oh,
several different things, but I'm about to jump on a whole nother live in just a second. So if
okay.
y'all want to jump in, okay. Let me see. Go. I think. Okay, here go. Wait, what? He up in here.
Wait What? What's up, man?
It was good. Salute to the panel. Shout out to the chat. Yo, it was good, Polo. Yo, Goat, you bugging. On
What's
that
up, bro?
2000,
Goat ain't here, man. I got to get Goat up in
Yeah.
here. We got to wait for him, but he ain't here. Hopefully he listening.
Nah. He was talking about that AD situation with AD missing game 5 and 6 make it different. They were finna stay their ass with AD on the court.
You said James Worthy.
Like,
Yeah.
not talking about,
You said James
Talking
Worthy.
about
You
James
said
Worthy.
AD.
James Worthy.
You said James
you
Worthy.
were talking about James Worthy. Oh, I thought you were talking
Yeah.
about I
Yeah.
thought you were talking about AD for game 5 and
No, you
6.
talking about you
Nah.
talking about big game James.
He's saying because James Worthy didn't play, Michael Jordan got a pass.
Bro. Hey, listen. If you're gonna do that, we're gonna do that for everybody going after that whole series. So you're talking about from so you're saying Kawhi championship against Golden State don't count. If you're trying to say that. If GOAT really trying to say something like that, because they best player didn't come on until the fucking 6th and 5th game, you know what I'm saying? And he didn't even play more than like 15 minutes in total. So it like dog, like listen, man, like you gotta take that shit with the L, man. Like just like this championship here, they just won, bro. Injuries part of the game. You gotta, I say,
Yeah.
you just gotta appreciate what you get right then and there, and just hope for better nutrients next year. That's all you can do, bro. Cause like now we like nitpicking championship value. Come on, now we being too judgmental instead of just enjoying the game.
Right.
So you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like hopefully, everybody want to be a critique, but somebody got to be that tester. Like you know what I'm saying? How we gonna all critique,
Yeah.
but we not testing the product? Somebody got to test it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's too much of
Just
that.
test the product, man. Make sure it's saying Wait What.
Facts, man. You already know, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
You know what I'm
fellas,
saying? Nah, just play.
Hey fellas, good chat, man. I appreciate y'all. Jacob, Big Dog says salute. Sterling Young,
Hey,
and wait, man,
OG
man, that's a
JMJ.
big, yeah, man. I ain't no OG, maybe an old person.
Hey, JMJ, man. Hey, JMJ, you older than me, ain't you?
Yeah, I'm about 44. I'm about
Okay,
Ladies
man,
and
you old
44.
gentlemen,
school, man. You big bro,
to the
man. You know what I'm saying? You big
to
bro, man. Hey, big
like
bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I
like
know,
I'm
cause
your
like
cause
brother.
I know
I'm your
Triple
baby
J would
brother.
see Big Dog said salute, man. But I'm gonna let y'all go, man. Y'all, it's a good chat, man. We had no arguments without no what's it called. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see you in the streets or see somewhere
I'm gonna
in
see
the
you in
other.
the street, fool. I'm gonna see you on the block, partner.
You know what I'm saying? Take a
What?
drink. This Big Dog says salute, Sterling Young,
What?
and wait,
What my?
and
What?
Goat Mike and the Polo man. Y'all been it's been a good chat, man. Been a good chat, man.
That's
But
right.
I'm gonna let you go. Let me feed these dog these biscuits. Hey, talking about butter biscuits.
You know what I'm
ooh
saying? He ain't finished
ooh
the cum biscuit. You know what I'm saying?
ooh.
All right,
Yeah.
Jay.
Getting nasty with it. All right,
All
man.
right, fellas, man. Salute to Polo, man. Go subscribe to Polo, Jacob Jittis, and
I
Sterling
ain't
Young
got a
or
channel
Wait
yet.
Wait.
I'm working on something later.
Yeah, all right, fellas, man. Y'all, it's a good chat, man. I'm gonna feed these dogs these bitches. I'm gonna see if y'all gonna do the games tonight. You know what I'm saying, with ticket or something like that, or what's it
All
called? You know what
right.
I'm saying. So salute to y'all, fellas, man. It's a good chat,
For
man.
sure.
You
For
know.
sure, man.
Yeah. All right, fellas.
Salute.
Later. Salute.
Hey, who y'all boy got tonight though? Who y'all got winning tonight?
I got Phoenix, man. Yeah, Phoenix will win tonight, but I expect Milwaukee to probably I always say this. This is how I look at it. Game 2 is always tricky, but if Milwaukee is able to jump on the board early, and Giannis just get fiery hot, I mean, I could see them possibly stealing this game, but I think, to me, overall, I just feel like Phoenix just got. I feel like Phoenix got the better. They just got the better team overall, in my opinion. So I'm rolling with Phoenix.
What about you, Young? Sterling, you still there?
Young, you there?
Nah, he probably
Maybe
out. Yeah. Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I feel like Milwaukee got to get his second game, truthfully. And
Yeah.
I feel like once Milwaukee get a clean, proper victory, I think they're gonna run the whole board. Because, like I said, like when it comes to like planning and plotting and out, I feel like you could say Phoenix is better. However, I just see the personnel of Milwaukee with the big guys. Yo, they didn't like I said, the first game, I can see that Giannis was just trying to fill it out. Truthfully, I felt like the first game was an actual fill out for him because there was so many times where he was aggressive, and then moments he like, okay, I don't want to be too aggressive, and then he was thinking too much. If that makes sense, as in the Giannis situation,
Right.
that's why he wasn't really getting into the game properly, and that's when and Phoenix got that type of we get a head start, we gonna keep going. However, like I said, I like how Milwaukee was ending the game. You know what I'm saying? As in making these shots, Middleton once again flaring up. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like for me, put PJ Tucker on Devin Booker, have Drew Holiday stick Chris Paul, and then I'll have like, you know what I'm saying? Like I have a Middleton or a Giannis at times be flowing. That's my floater in that paint section. Somebody who can just linger off of their man and just keep flowing. And then have a Brook Lopez. Might sound crazy, but I have a Brook Lopez body, like have him sticking Aiden because I feel like they got so much big guys they can attack with Aiden, not as in like attack him on the offensive end, but just so much as in get him in trouble and foul trouble, getting him in situations that you can get him off the court so you can have a more of a run. Because honestly, after Aiden, who's a real next big guy? Truthfully.
They don't. They don't have that.
And once they take
really
away
don't.
once they take away him, Aiden, because like I said, Aiden is the key. Like niggas think it's CP3 or Booker. If you take away Aiden, because you got like 5 or 6 guys on the Milwaukee Bucks, that's about the same size or not, you know what I'm saying, that big of Aiden. I was talking to GOAT yesterday, or prior to the game 1, when I was talking about using Giannis' brother to just, nick tack, get him really, you know what I'm saying, in a situation where you get Aiden aggravated by him. You know what I'm saying? Then you send another player, and then you send another player. So by the time you get the fourth quarter, he just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, in disarray. You know what I'm saying? Get him from a mental standpoint. Make sure he don't touch that ball all the way up to the third or fourth. Make him hand sweat. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta understand, like for Aiden, you gotta get him started. You gotta get him going at the beginning to keep the consistency throughout the game. If you don't do that and you try like get him in the fourth quarter, he's not that type of player yet. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta use that mental part. You know what I'm saying? Only player that you probably got that you can't really win a mental battle with is CP3. But at the same time, I did see a CP3 led team as in the a Clippers when he was the main scorer. So if you make CP3 your main scorer, you'll have even a better chance to either sweep it or gentleman sweep it, honestly.
Right. Yeah. I like I said, man. I think if I'm Phoenix, I would have to create or defensively force Giannis more out to where he has to play, further away from the basket. But I think if you just allow him to get close to the basket where he's able to, get his little post game kind of like going, and like I said, because if he does that, to me, he's just going to be water, man. He's just going to be water all day long if he's in that situation, because kind of forcing if you try to force Giannis offensively outside, that's helping Phoenix, and that's really helping Aiden, because then if Aiden can't defend him, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's the only thing I can really. That's the only thing I can really see that will, help Phoenix in their defense, as far as, you know what I'm saying, Aiden guarding Giannis, because Giannis is just he's just very dominant once he gets low down there. He's way more dominant than Aiden. And I ain't said that DeAndre Ayton ain't good or anything like that. I think he's good, but I don't think he's uh uh when it comes down to Giannis has been very, very effective, playing down low, if that makes sense.
Yeah, because his reach, like I see him in the game, let's say game 6 when he played against Brooklyn. I was watching that game where he was then there outside the paint, right there, corner side, but his reach, his Euro step type of reach, it's like
Right.
like you're either gonna foul him or you're just gonna let that shit slide because it's too late. You know what I'm saying? It's like one of those
Right.
situations where you're gonna foul him, but now it seems like like this is another thing. Fans gotta start using not numbers against this nigga, because counting for him is not helping. You know what I'm saying? He's actually making his shot every time he do count. They gotta start giving him like some different type of chance, like probably pronounce his name, do some weird shit. Don't just do no obvious shit, because obviously counting, you're not helping him. You actually helping him compared to hurting him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
In those situations,
Right.
because if he, you know what I'm saying, he's still going through his motions. You just being that amplifier to help him. You're not saying fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Boo. You're not throwing him off. You throwing the same ass pitch that you keep getting that same ass sound over and over. Um, Honestly, for me personally, like I said, once this NBA final kind of like died down, like I said, game 2 gonna be a good one. Like I said, for Phoenix,
Mm-hmm.
like they just gotta constantly have Giannis question himself, question his decision making. I think if they can at least press him, make him feel like, damn, like, is this knee really okay? You know what I'm saying? Getting his mental aspect, if Phoenix wanna actually like pull this shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's a way for Phoenix to win if they constantly playing the way they played before, as well as in,
Mm-hmm.
like I said, Bulls and Horder got like peak that pick and roll game, man. Because CP was just killing Portis on that shit all day the other night, like just
Mm-hmm.
cooking them. So like I said, like they gotta probably switch it up. I like for my defense, I like a 1-3-1. You know, it sounds like a 2K type of shit, but that do space out, especially help out. Like I said, you can have that rumor in that middle of that 3 compared to, you know what I'm saying, having these guys play 1, and then once they go on the switch, you either gonna have a big man on them, or then you're gonna have Drew Holiday probably pick up a foul because he's trying to go over a string. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be more than what it's supposed to be. So like I said, dog, like for me, honestly, as a Net fan, I'm just waiting for the Olympics. Like
Mm-hmm.
truthfully. But yeah, this is gonna be good, man. Like hopefully, like I said, I want Milwaukee to win because it will be beautiful for Giannis to
Yeah.
continue that stride. At the same time, if Phoenix win, I hope people just really pay attention to Aiden and not so much as in
Yeah.
like a CP3 or a
Right.
Booker. Even though Booker nice, but you gotta understand, like if they
Yeah.
do win this shit, it's gonna be because of Aiden. And like they gotta really
Yeah.
try to value that guy.
Where you from New York? Wait, what?
No, I'm from the South. I'm from South Florida.
Damn, man, I swear, son, man, you got that East Coast swag to you, bro.
Yeah, and yeah, I got. Cause I don't know. Yeah, I
Ain't
listen
gonna
to a
lie,
lot
dude.
of
I
it.
swear, I
I
thought, I'm like,
listen.
man, he got to either be from New York, Jersey, maybe DC. I was kind of, I was gonna go somewhere. I was gonna go somewhere east. I was like, man, he's got to be east, maybe. He's got to be somewhere. Can't I just don't? I mean, I don't see that. I don't get that southern.
Oh shit, my like they got my grandma. I was raised by my grandma, so that Caucasian, and she from New York,
Uh-huh.
and she Caucasian, so I kind of learned from that. And plus the music. Honestly, dog, like shit, man. That's more like Alabama and shit. South Florida is more of like East Coast in a way, but just in the South, coincidentally. That's all it is, truthfully. But nah, but yeah, dog, like you feel me? I shout out to Brooklyn. That's my team, because I fuck with them
Yeah.
characters that's on that team. You feel me? But always Miami, because that's home base. But like shit, we blue check.
That's why
And
I
we
was
gonna get
hoping you
James
may
Harden.
roll with the Heat, man.
They blue check, dog. They blue check with motherfucking James Harden trying to keep these boys for no reason, and then
Yeah.
end up, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, dog, like I said, about like what 6 more games into this season is over, and the next season is gonna be
Yeah.
really, really, really beautiful, bro. Because Clay coming back, everybody's gonna be fully healthy. Hopefully, fingers crossed. And
Well, it's gonna be, man. Basketball gonna be. Look, I
full
think just
crowd,
on
all that shit.
his own, if everybody can stay right, man. I don't. I truly believe that the next year's NBA playoffs is gonna be so thick, man. It's just gonna
Ooh,
be stacked thick.
it's gonna be good, bro. It's gonna be like every game
Man.
you want to watch on purpose.
It,
You
it
gonna
ain't
watch
gonna make
every
no. It
game
ain't
on
gonna make no
purpose.
difference what seed you
Stop.
are. Yeah,
Nah, G.
8 versus 1, 2 versus 7, 3 versus 6, 4 and 5. You know what, man? I don't, because I said I haven't been paying attention much on what we're doing. And because I still need to go kind of look more into what. Let me show you my brother-in-law gave me. My brother-in-law gave me this, and Polo was ragging on it.
What that is? Oh, what Atlanta?
Yeah, man. My brother-in-law, and my sister. They in Atlanta right now. So, well, they're not in Atlanta, but they're outside. But you know, they all Atlanta. So it's a fitted boy. It's a
Hey, I feel you. Ooh, that's a classic.
yeah,
That's a full cap. Ain't
yeah.
no button. There ain't no snapback. That's a full cap.
Nah.
Ooh.
My Mavericks hat is. So I gotta find one that Mavericks hat that's a fitted. I gotta find that one. So if I'm
We
find,
gotta bring that back. Niggas gotta bring that back, man.
huh?
That shit like a lost art. The caps, the
Yeah,
fitted caps, man. I remember
yeah.
because like
I
growing up
mean,
in high school, dog, I used to be
yeah.
on that shit hard. I used to like cop like snapbacks, different type of teams.
Uh huh.
Like now I'm on my hockey shit. I fuck with hockey now. I'm getting into hockey now, like
Yeah,
NHL, different
yeah.
sports. I like their gears and shit. Like becoming like a real
How you
sports
feel
fan in
about
a low
Tampa?
key way. How I feel about Tampa?
Yeah,
Shit, man. Now I ain't start watching the hockey games yet, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I
yeah.
ain't ready yet like that. You surprised me with that one.
Oh, okay. No, well, because Tampa's on the verge of winning a second. They're on the verge of winning their second Stanley Cup Finals.
Oh yeah. I see them boy. I see the Stanley Cup shit going on right now. I honestly
Yeah,
I finna do the proper way and wait till the season over with and then check it out because I ain't want to just
yeah.
hop into that shit now and sound like I ain't do my homework like the whole season type of shit. So I was finna let that shit die off. Damn, so they beat
Right.
so okay. So tell me about to do their dollar. Okay. Damn, the football team did they shit this year too. So that's pretty awesome.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. I mean, everybody say, well, that's arguably a super team too. And technically, if you think about it, they kind of is. Uh, Tampa Bay is really us somewhat of a super team because you got Tony Brown, you got Gronkowski, and you got Tom Brady. So I mean, you got man,
I'm gonna keep it a buck, dog. Like for me, dog. Like you gotta
kind of
be
stacked.
like for the stack to be able to work. Everybody gotta be able to sacrifice, and they gotta be able to just say, "Yo, like I want to get better." Like you know what I'm saying? Like a super team can't be super if these niggas don't play super. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times
if they don't play like it.
you get teams that look like they're gonna be super teams, a la the first go around with Brooklyn with Kevin Garnett, Darren Williams, Joe Johnson, and you had a Paul Pierce. You look on paper, that shit like a sweet ass team. You know what I'm saying? At that time, in that time frame of basketball, where the game wasn't like how it is now. Like you feel me? Or Joe Johnson, like bro, the nigga was so nasty. You feel me? Uh, and they did not learn how to play together due to the simple fact that you got some people who feel like they was already established and they feel like they ain't had to do that. You know what I'm saying? See, this is why like I fuck with like only problem I got right now out of the big three that Brooklyn got right now is a James Harden, to be honest. Like right now he got caught
Right.
up cause I know Lil Baby just got arrested in Paris and he was with him. So, you know, he going through all that situation now. It's nothing
Oh
related to
man.
basketball. You feel me? It's like nothing related to
I hope.
basketball. Like this supposed to be your first. You supposed to be going for your first championship. You know what I'm saying? Like I say,
Wow.
it's all about the growth of what you want, how bad you want. You know what I'm saying? You could be rehabbing that hammy. You supposed to be trying to focus on the next season. You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta say, it's still some things James Harden got to sacrifice, which is he got to learn how to move without the ball. And I didn't see that last year
Right.
when he came in the game. You know what I'm saying? So I know last year, you know, especially in that series with the Bucks, he couldn't move because of the hammy. But like even before that, when they started playing with each other, when the first two games for Cleveland, like I said, like I see a Kyrie learning that shit as an off-ball movement, and that what made Golden State so successful. And teams couldn't handle that because everybody was moving. When you got somebody in the corner who just vibing waiting, or two of them waiting, it's not going to help out. You know what I'm saying? So if you got like 3 or 4 guys actually rotating while one person got the ball in their hand, bro, teams can't handle that. That's why Golden State was so dominant. But towards the end, they started to play that one-on-one versus game type of shit, and that's how games started to get difficult. But they had great talent that get them over that hump. That's why they had a hard time in that first round series with Clippers. You know what I'm saying? It was moments where Steve Kerr, you could tell he was trying to run a lot more plays in that first couple games to get Steph going and everything, instead of just really fundamental the basketball. And then when they did, and KD only scored like 4 points, and niggas were questioning like, damn, why you ain't score more? And like, you want him to play team ball or you want him to play individual ball? Because a lot of times people want him to play individual ball, which is them teams that, oh, you gotta build on your own, all that. First of all, you can't win a championship by yourself. You actually need a team. Like a lot of people
You're
try to
right.
compare. A lot of people try to put basketball in the tennis realm compared to a football realm when it's a team effort. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, because it ain't five people on the tennis court.
facts. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh yeah, one man can take them all. Yeah, you can destroy one man. You can like have him feel like he doing all. Have you not seen how they did, like the Spurs did LeBron '07 and the Cleveland shit? Like you can't do it by yourself. Literally, you can't. You know what I'm saying? Uh, like I said, it's gonna be like I said. This year gonna be, you know what I'm saying, as in for Brooklyn to take that L and really just look around their pieces. They were lacking in rebounding. They didn't really answer that situation. Uh, you know what I'm saying? Just so many things that wasn't going to allow. Like I said, honestly, LaMarcus, to be truthful, not even trying to say it because he was not there, but if LaMarcus was there, it would have been a real difference. Real difference.
Oh, you mean for Brooklyn?
Yeah, man, because like it was
Yeah.
times where Blake couldn't really last the whole game type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Game
Right.
6, he wasn't there for the fourth quarter. It was like then them knees, nigga was gas. He really literally can only do 15 minutes. You know, when he go out and then probably give you that extra 18 minutes, 19 minutes, if it's not progressing properly, he's just gonna be a liability out there. And now you're just gonna, lose rebounds, you know what I'm saying? And everything. But I
Right.
know Sean Mark's gonna probably address that this season. So, you know. But yeah,
Yeah,
man.
I mean, I'm hoping, like I said, man, next year if everybody could stay healthy and, hopefully all the pieces, turn out, right. I guess just fundamentally of the team, just the team fundamentally wise. hopefully they'll be more fundamental, the good. We know that they're naturally good because we see that on the court daily. So I mean, this season, uh, I just really want to see fundamental. I mean, not fundamental, but mentally, um, uh, where are the Brooklyn Nets going to be? You know, I just think that you got to play with. See, that's the reason why I'm so stuck in the '90s. Way
Mhm.
what? Because the teams played with more of a mental. It was about the championship. It really
Facts.
wasn't about whether I'm going to, uh, uh, if me and you're going to have some type of scoring duo and all this, and all those numbers look good, but at the end of the series, I mean, to me, I mean, in a way, it's like, damn, that championship was in vain. In a way, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that loss. I mean, you lost in vain, but you didn't. Where did you rally? You know, what adjustments did you make? And when you don't make adjustments, um, in games or in series or whatnot, just got to question all the levels. Is the coach really trying to really win a championship, or he's just, oh, okay, well, he did get him there, but he's got too talented of a team. Because you look at it, Brooklyn is talented, way too talented. You have three of the best premier scorers in the league. Three. I mean, you got two NBA champions on your team. The only way Brooklyn is not winning the championship, the only thing that's with what killed your team is the mentality. That's the only
Yeah,
thing that's gonna kill them.
that's facts. Cause like I said,
Mentality.
I
That's
seen it
it.
in. I'm gonna be truthful, dog. Like early in the season, like that's why the media, dog. Like people don't realize, like they can easily say, "Yo, ignore the media, don't listen to the media." But dog, we in a society where everybody's in their phone. Literally, I see people driving, looking in their phone, bro, instead of looking at the road. Like it's literally everywhere you go, bro. Somebody's always in their phone. So you gotta go over that. You gotta find a way to like not even like obviously, you gotta learn how to be tough skin. Like especially bro. Off rip, we kind of had to be tough skin because we had to learn, society itself. It's kind of weird, when certain people want to act weird about, black people and all that shit. You gotta find out a way to just like for me, I'm not so quick to just call everything racist or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, for me, it's just like it's more of that character. Like, oh yeah, I know you're an asshole. I like to use that more instead of racist. Oh yeah, you're an asshole, bro. I know who you are. Like you're a complete asshole. So I'm gonna avoid you. I know how to, I know your energy ain't for me. So I'm gonna avoid you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be trying to give you that energy as in like, I gotta keep my focus on you. I gotta keep thinking about you. Nah. And honestly, like I seen when they started talking about James Harden as an MVP, and then when Rachel Nicholson, whatever her name is, I remember when they were playing the Lakers and shit like that, and
Reggie
and they
Nichols.
asked, yeah, and she asked them, hey, how you feel? Do you feel like you're the MVP right now? And you know what James Harden said? He said, yeah, I'm the MVP right now. I'm doing everything and everything. I'm like, and once he did that, that shit hit me in the head like, damn, this nigga, he still don't get it yet. Like, it's not about individuals, bro. You gotta like that team aspect. Like it's for the team, bro. And then I heard
That's
this another
why he'll
time,
never. That's why he'll never win a championship if he has that mentality.
cause when I heard when she asked about, then she asked, I think KD one time about the MVP race, and this nigga
Mhm.
swayed her question, bro. He didn't even answer that shit. You're like, yeah, everybody playing their game and everything about the team ball and all that. Like, fuck your question. And I need James Harden to be on that same mindset. That's why I was bummed out when he pulled himself from the Olympics. Because I feel like if he was in the Olympics right now, instead of doing that Paris shit, right now, getting caught up with little baby and all that, 20 grams Why you got this nigga got caught with 20 grams in Paris, bro? As a little baby. Like, come on, bro. You know them niggas at your
Yeah,
head.
do you think something is look? Do you think something is up with that, man? I do.
It gotta be, bro. Niggas looking for that shit intentionally. Like, come on, bro. Like, nah, I had to be like, get it, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like one of those situations like, yo, he big name. Let's get him in. Let's get some bread from this. I could believe
Yeah,
that. Like, certain countries want to get some money off of that shit because his money's still green. You know what I'm saying? Especially U.S. dollars. So, they got a little more value. It's not how the value used to be back in the day, but it still got value as in that money. So, they're going to try to, get a, you got to pay this bail, 20 million. We charge kind of crazy over here for bail, so we need you to pay this. You know what I'm saying? Just to get publicity, folks. You know what I'm saying? It just like clicks, man. That shit. Like for example, dog. Like this shit been eating at me from like since last week. Honestly, um, I know you probably heard about what happened in South Florida with the buildings, right?
yeah. I
Yeah.
saw that with the wow, devastating, man. Very devastating.
Yo, like it broke my heart even more when I found out that. All right, so they sort of been trying to like find the rest of the bodies that was in that one building that failed, right? It was still over at least over 110 people still missing. Bro, these people literally blew up the other two buildings that were connected to it and added more rubble on top of that, saying it could be more better for them to search for them because they got complete spacing. I'm like, yo, when did we ever became that type of people and not like when I grew up, firefighters and everything, they went straight head in. They did not question the situation. They were trying to save lives. Nowadays, people want to question the situation. Like, I don't think this is safe for us to look for people. Yo, you got people trapped under the rocks. Try to save them first, bro. Like, I wouldn't be thinking about other shit right now. I'd be trying to focus on getting everybody out of that situation. But no, these niggas actually blew up them two buildings, adding more power rocks on top of them bodies so you can dig up like you know what I'm saying. You're not firefighters no more. You actually not first. You're not like first responders. You're more like grave diggers now. Like, cause you digging for people bodies now. You gave up on trying to actually find people alive because you actually broke down other buildings and shit. It just I don't know, man. It's like society itself is just changing, just like basketball. And I can relate that to basketball because, like you said, the fundamentals are gone. They see one thing, they feel like that's the only thing we can do. From the coaches' standpoint, they are allowing it to be what it is. That's the thing too. Coaches allowing these players to take 43s a game. No, you good, good, good. The analytics says you can try like 10 more times. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, the flow of the game's not allowing you to do that. You know what I'm saying? Respect the game. I know everything you're trying to turn into math, but sometimes the equations are not best for us. You know. But
Yeah, that's it, man. You you man, wait, what, man? You be cooking, bro.
I just be speaking my thoughts, dog. Let it be
Yeah, no, I
like,
like you very, 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 very deep, very intellectual, bro. And I mean, you really got the basketball mindset, man. Just the other game. You really know, like I said, you know what you're talking about. You be cooking, bro. I be hearing you, man.
I,
You be cooking, bro.
like I said, dog. Like I said, like I use basketball in life, bro. Like you know what I'm saying. Like I grew up, playing street ball and everything, playing with the older cats and learning that yo, you gotta like yo, yeah, they falling, but don't cry, keep playing. You know what I'm saying? Shit
You
like
young?
that. I'm 26.
Oh yeah, you young. Still
So
young.
yeah.
I got,
So
I got you by a decade and some change.
ain't no press. I'm just younger. You young. I'm just younger. That's all. I got the ER on my shit.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Hey, young man. I remember being 26. Those,
Uh-huh.
my 20s, my good years. Nah, man. I'm just, shoot. Got to get in shape, get myself in shape, and you know, I could probably pass off. I could probably get, maybe 28. 27, maybe.
No, I feel you.
Physical shape.
Listen, man, I went to Publix the other day, man. I weighed myself, like, cause I was trying to gain some weight for over the summer, like over the pandemic spread, cause I was trying to put some more meat on me. So I ended up getting like 60 pounds over, like I ended up gaining 60 pounds, and throughout that whole process. So for me, I just been lightly, just like I said, dog, like sometimes when you try to like bum rush, like working out and shit, that shit gonna end up dying all quicker than you trying to like really start it off. So for me, like I said, I just been doing like light things instead of trying to be like a runner. I've been taking like long walks. You know what I'm saying? Just vibing, just doing some long walks, as well as in like light workouts throughout the whole day. So I'm gonna burn myself out and not work out the next day. Cause that's one thing I learned from I was looking at this MMA fighter. He was talking about like consistent workouts, light reps, lightweight, more reps type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't kill yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a curl bar. I do about like I said, like about 10 on each side, but I do so much reps, you know what I'm saying, throughout the flow. So let's say for like for example, like every hour I gotta do 3 sets of 15. You know what I'm saying? Of a curl bar. You know what I'm saying? I do 3 sets of that every hour. I'm on top of that. While I'm awake, type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And then just like little shit like that, dog. Cause like we gotta look at like society got us thinking about gauges of how much time we got left for doing something. That's impossible. We shouldn't be thinking like that. Every time we breathe is an opportunity to give, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you can move around. Like I look at the veterans, like, who be like a young 80 or a young 90 when they don't be able to move no more. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit is led up to it. Because I've seen others who's about that same age, but they active and they moving, they going. You know what I'm saying? Now that shit's slowing them down. And it's always start from moments before your body starts saying, I can't do this no more. So it's like I said, it's little moments, man. Like our bodies are unique. Not everybody got the same body or how they structure and everything. Your body will let you know, hey, you lacking right here, kid. You might have to get a little better. It gives you them little signs, and a lot of times, a lot of us we ignore them. Like, I ain't got, or we prolong them. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna put that on top of tomorrow. Sometimes you gotta unconsciously move because that's when we're gonna do it. Like for me, that's why music's so important. Because once I put that music on, I unconsciously just let go of myself. Because too many times when you conscious, you had too many questions. You don't need that.
That helps you with the, yeah, you're right. No, I'm saying I would just piggyback on what you were saying with the music. I would just nothing.
Yeah, fact. You know what I'm saying? And like for me, I get like I don't even get words no more. I get like just sounds and production music because I want to build up my own thoughts and not put in somebody else, you know what I'm saying, energy. Because like I said, our words is like our curses and our spells. So you listening to certain things that put you in a spell, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, for me nowadays, like I don't listen to the music nowadays. I probably get like a handful maybe, but like I said, I'm more of the classic from the '90s, from the '80s, early '70s, when the music felt like you felt that emotion, you felt that energy. That should make you feel something, man. Nowadays it seems like it's just convoluted, it's too much, it's not being really spaced out. So not no knock on anybody in the music nowadays, but it don't feed me. It don't feed my spirit. It just I can't do it for me.
You child? Are you how tall are you, man? You
6'3".
Oh God, Lord have mercy. Damn it, man! I guess I'm skilo now.
Huh?
So I guess I'm skilo now because I'm short. No, I'm a short dude, man.
Yeah.
And hey, look, that's why I'm always gonna represent the smaller guys like Spud and Ugly, you know what I'm saying? The little guys. The little guys.
Man, I bet, man. I feel like little is like four. The niggas in the four, them the real little niggas, man. Nate Robinson, them real four niggas.
Yeah,
Real
Nate.
four. So, hey, yeah, like you said, Spawn, like Spawn was he was like what, like 4 something, right? He wasn't even 5. Kid who played for
Who?
the I forgot his name. He played for the New York Nets, New York Knicks back in the days. Like, cause I seen him on Space Jam. I forgot his name. The little short one. He was a point guard.
Right. I had to look him up.
Sure.
I gotta look him up. Yeah, man. Man, you 6'3", bro. Woo.
Yeah, but dog. Shit, man. Hey, man. I got like probably 30 minutes. I probably gonna come back when the game come in. Shit, I gotta finish work.
Right.
I'm gonna holler at y'all boys later, man. Holler at me, Jake.
All right, man. Yeah, me too, man.
All right, stay up. Polo, man. I'm gonna holler at you later, bro. You probably not
I ain't
here.
gonna tell him what Polo at.
Yeah. You probably might come
But
back
salute
for
to
the
you,
game.
though.
Yeah, you too,
Yeah,
man.
for sure,
Good
for
game.
sure.
Yo.
Oh, yeah, for sure.